And we are live! How is everybody doing? I see Rukov was here bright and early saying, I wonder if Logan's fascination with light mode is because he is secretly afraid of the dark. Maybe he is paranoid that if he's in the dark, secretly a girl will talk to him. Well, is that true? Will that happen? If I go into the darkness, if I embrace dark mode, will girls finally be interested in me? And I wouldn't call it a fascination with light mode. I don't sit around going like, oh yes, I'm fascinated by light. I like it. I like bright stuff. How you doing, Rukov? Kit says, for I have returned. Welcome back, Kit. It's been a while. How are you? Xeria says, what if the dark was inside us all along? Well, is that something you want inside? What if... I feel like anything we're saying about the darkness and dark mode could apply to light mode as well. Ray says, what if Logan watched The Ring and is now scared of TVs because he thinks a girl is going to come out of it? Okay, in my defense, if what's her name, Sadako, or I think she had a different name in the American version. If she comes out of the TV, you're dead. So I think it's okay to be scared of her, but also I think it's interesting. I've seen so many like fan-made cutesy anime comics about people like watching the video, and then when she comes out, they just like give her cookies and head pats, and then she becomes friends. So apparently that is a whole genre of webcomic. But welcome everybody. I need to catch y'all up on where we are and what's been happening because the game got crazy last time, huh?
I wouldn't say I like dark mode. I just don't like eye poking light.
Well, I mean, maybe it strengthens my eyes. It makes them durable. You know what it is? You know how like when you do a lot of hard work, you get calluses in your hand? It's giving me eyeball calluses. It means I'm a tough man of the earth. I'm a blue collar computer screen looker. And is that so wrong? Or is that maybe a little bit impressive? Maybe it's manly. Maybe that should be the thing that the girls want. But thank you, Rukov, for the 10 bits. And I'll read a couple more comments in the chat because I see we got a couple more people filtering in. Just want to kind of give you a recap of where we're at. So things kind of went crazy last time. We did finally get talk to the what's the name? The Chief Justice. There we go. We reunited, and so he's I guess possibly willing to do a stay of execution, except we still need to save Jowd's daughter from the kidnappers who kidnapped her by mistake. But here's some things we found out. One, Missile died again and decided to stay dead so he can help us. So there's a dead dog ghost out there. Two, we found out that the guy in the past who tried to kidnap Lynn and got shot and killed by Jowd was us, which doesn't make sense since we died then 10 years ago. We also died tonight. And there's also the bad guys have some secret manipulator working for them, which seems to be a ghost who can possess people and make them do things, and that's possibly why Lynn shot us. And it has something to do with a meteor, and so it might be aliens now? So not only do we have ghosts, we have aliens? I don't even know what's happening in this game anymore. But I'm along for the ride. See, Rukov says, I mean, there is no light source inside of us, so darkness is literally inside us all. Okay, that is true. I think there's, what if you eat something bioluminescent, though? There could be like bioluminescent fish, and you like pop one down, or if you just accidentally eat a glow stick, then naturally you don't have a light source inside of you, but you could get one if you chose. Queenie Katie Bat says, I want to say Queenie. Queen Katie Bat, how you doing? Says, I got my brownies. I'm so ready for some more ghost trickery. I hope so too. I'm looking forward to this. Oh, and Bonk is back saying hello. Hi, Bonk. So good to see you again. Kit saying, I am super. Oh, and I like that little face there. Okay, well, I should start the game. I'm sorry, I'm just excited to see you all. How was your weekend, by the way? I hope your new week is off to a good start. Sometimes it can be tough after a holiday weekend to get back into the groove of things. But welcome. Okay, here we go. 10 years ago, a man named Sissel took a little girl named Lynn hostage and then was killed by a meteorite fragment. Oh, and that's the other thing we found in the meteor. That it wasn't Jowd who shot and killed me 10 years ago. Apparently, a meteor crashed into the earth, a chunk of it broke off and stabbed me in the back, and he just thought he shot us? Or knew it, but is like taking the blame and the guilt anyway? It's been a little bit vague about that, so I am not quite sure. And then was killed by a meteorite fragment. Tonight, a man named Sissel met a detective named Lynn at a junkyard on the edge of town, and then was killed by a bullet. We don't know. Could have been another freaking meteorite fragment or something like that. I don't know, keep track of this stuff. but the scene I find waiting for me on the other end of the phone line feels like the final nail in the coffin of my lost memory. Oh, so are we finally gonna get our memory back then? Is that what we're saying? Oh. But what? I see. Myself. Okay, so... Okay, this is consistent with a version of ourselves dying 10 years ago, so there's more than one of me. Maybe it's kind of like the Hitmen. Maybe we're all like... maybe we're all brothers or something? We're the Sissel triplets? And maybe that's also why the one could take place like 10 years in the past and not look like he aged today? So... Okay. Well. Oh, convenient of him to use the phone. That'll help us out. I guess we'll just use a regular name. There you are, Commander Sith. Ooh, he's a Sith Lord. There you are, Commander Sith, finally. Sissel, where have you been, my good man? We've been looking everywhere for you. Had a little unfinished business to take care of. Didn't think it would take this long. What about your people? They sure went out of their way to mess me up. I say, I believe we fulfilled every one of your conditions in our little deal. Maybe we're a clone of this guy? Maybe, What right do you have to complain about anything outside our bargain? We can talk about that when we get together. This will be our last communication by telephone. We'll arrive in 1 hour. I look forward to seeing you, Sissel. Also, I feel like if these guys know about the ghost tricks like it's been implying, they wouldn't use the telephone so much, especially to call base. That would just leave me right there. Dawn is approaching. The darkness surrounding my own mystery is deep, but I know it's always darkest before the dawn. Yay. Queen Katie says, I'm extremely excited for you to see this chapter. Hope you don't suffer too much. Is it gonna be hard? Because like last time, there was a chapter we did last time that took forever. So I may need your help, Queen Katie. Ray says to Queen Katie, that sounds like fun. It's my suffering. That's what sounds like fun, isn't it? Xavier says, random Transformer check, Boom. Why are they an onomatopoeia? Okay, Boom is a comics exclusive Transformer character. There's no actual toy of him, so we can't check my shelves. He was from the More Than Me CI / Lost Light series. He had a partner that their names put together made a phrase. I think it was like Sonic Boom or something like that. And they had a really small part because they like died off screen before he even got there. And then there was a brief flashback where he saw him. So I don't remember where their bit was, but there was some pun with his name and his ability, but I can't quite remember what it is because he was such a small part. But good on you for finding an obscure one. X-Ray said, joke's on you, I love dark mode. Aw, okay. See Queen Katie smiling. Bonk says, that guy looks like the guy from Trigun. Oh, you talking about Vash the Stampede? I love Vash the Stampede. I do have an action figure of him up on my shelf over there. If you really want to see it, I can go get it for you, but I freaking love Trigun. I still haven't seen the new series, Trigun Stampede, but I love it. Absolutely love it. So excellent taste. Mwah. Patrician taste. If you're thinking about Vash the Stampede. If any of you haven't seen Trigun, I highly recommend checking it out. Yes, we're nearing the final stages of our little deal, my good man.
Yes, sir, all preparations are complete, sir. And we just had a report, sir. Lights have been spotted, sir.
Have they now? By all means, let me have a look.
Beep, boop, beep, bop, bo.
There's gonna be lights in the sky, because last time they were implying something about aliens, I think. Oh, it's a periscope. I like how the music is so pleasant. This music that's playing is like the music that plays in your hometown village at the beginning of an RPG. And these are the bad guys. Yes, we're very close.
We will now disconnect from the communication cable and have no service until we arrive, sir.
Is that to prevent ghosts from infiltrating? Very well.
Beep, boop, beep, bop, boom, slam.
Bye, Periscope. I'll miss you. Oh, and I forgot about his grapes. Oh, we're going to pan out and see... Oh, they're in a submarine! That's why it was a periscope! Wait, so how did I travel across the phone lines to get there? Can I go wireless? Can ghosts travel across cell phone signals? Nice try, Inspector Cabanella. What is happening? Extemporaneous gasping. Bonk said, Vosh the Stampede? Is that his name? I don't remember. Close. Vash the Stampede. The $60 billion double-dollar man, the humanoid typhoon. Vash the Stampede. I love Vash the Stampede. Extemporaneous says, Sith, join the dark side. Do it. But you could never stop me. Later, hater. See ya, sucker. I do love the look of like a dark button-up shirt with a light-colored like white tie like that with a colored jacket. It was very Lupin the Third. Oh, okay, and I get thoughts. I have thoughts about this. So, that submarine guy and his people have a deal going with me, do they? If that's the case, they probably aren't the ones who killed me, right? Anyway, there's definitely something behind the inspector's death. I think I'd better talk to him. Let's see what else we can explore first. See if anything's changed around the room. Can we examine this? Is this a different book we've seen before? The top of this bookshelf is lined with books. This one on top is balanced so precariously, it's a wonder it doesn't fall off. How'd the old pigeon guy even reach up here? And I wonder if he makes his pigeon fetch it for him. Okay, anything else we can... Oh, wait. Rock the helmet. Move the... Oh, yeah, because we've been here before. And we can go downstairs. So I'm just exploring, refamiliarizing myself with the lay of the land. I want to see if anything else has changed. And okay, it's the same old, same old. So let's talk to Cabanela, bring him back to life. Everybody says, don't let him catch up. It's happening these days because we're experimenting with like less popular games than Persona 5 extemporaneous. I'm gonna be catching up like crazy. I don't think there's anything you could do to stop me. I would say my power is too great, but I think it's a lack of power that makes it catch upable, so I shouldn't brag about it, probably. Let's see, Ray says, we love Ritsu? Wait. Who's Ritsu? Ritsu. That sounds familiar. Who's Ritsu? Ritsu. Okay, I'm seeing a whole bunch of different anime characters popping up when I type in Ritsu. But sure, we love Ritsu. Okay. Hey, do you think you could wake up for me? Oh boy, still unconscious, eh? I guess he hasn't been dead for very long then. I'll just go ahead and go back to 4 minutes before his death. Okay, so that'll allow him to not communicate with us, so we can still have him not know about ghosts after we save his life. I'm a little nervous about what I might see there, though. But if that's where I'm gonna find my answers, I can't run away from it. Rewind time. Queen Katie said, I've been meaning to watch Trigun. I've seen so many good clips of it. Again, I love the classic series from like the 90s. But I also just love like classic animation. I'm sure the new series is probably good too. I just haven't seen it yet. Queen Katie says, plot twist occurs. Happy-go-lucky 2 starts. Yeah, the background music, it didn't sound very villainous. For like evil paramilitary supervillains in their underground submarine lair, it was a cheerful little jaunt. Queen Katie says, we must be sweating so hard right now after that. Sissel's taking this very well. He's like, what? That's me. Me just killed Cabanela. Huh. Guess I should find out what happened. Ray says, did we go back in time? What the heck just happened? No, that's the thing, we didn't. This is still the same night. That's why it's so crazy. So we don't know why ourselves is still alive. And also, I think I mentioned before, we found out that me, Sissel, whatever, had died 10 years ago as well. So there doesn't seem to be just one Sissel. There's, what's the plural of Sissel? Sissels? Sislis? Sislo? Sisli? Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. Hoo! That's a good boy. Gee, a hostage sure is a handy thing. It gives me complete control over the top police inspector in the country. What's the matter? All those broken bones starting to smart a bit? What's it like to feel pain? Does it make you feel alive? Okay, that's an odd thing for him to say. Maybe this Sissel is already dead? Are we just a robot? Are we like a robot that contains a ghost? Why are you doing this? Now, is that any kind of question for a top inspector to ask? Isn't it obvious? Revenge, of course. Revenge on all the people who stole my life away 10 years ago. Although Queen Katie did say he must be sweating. If you look at his character sprite, he does look like he's got a bit of a pit stain. I know it's a shadow, but I'm gonna say it's a pit stain. Don't be ridiculous. It was a meteorite that stole your life. Oh, you forgotten about that? Wrong. Is that your hand, dude? That's burning your hand. I was murdered by all of you. Your hand. Okay, so he is definitely not human. Detective Jowd, who chased me down and forced me into a corner, even though I was innocent. Lynn, that girl who was right there when I was running. Lynn, she was just an innocent little girl playing in the park. If that brat hadn't been there, I never would have thought of taking a hostage. That's the most self-centered garbage I've ever heard. And finally, you, Inspector Kavanaugh. I do like our evil sprite. It's got a zing of mischief. Sixtembre says to Ray, it's Ghost Trick as Logan to explain. Yeah, this game, I mean, I guess it makes sense as you're playing along. It seems very impenetrable to just like pop in. But I hope you still can enjoy it, Ray. Weedle says, Logan, you kick puppies, so tell me why you do what you do. I don't, the dog in this game chose to stay dead. It was not my fault. And finally, you, Inspector Cabanella. Me? If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid. Did Cabanella frame us? You were so proud of your spotless record. And my case was the one blot on it, wasn't it? Only two people know the real truth. Me and Detective Jowd. Oh, so Detective Jowd knows whatever bad thing. Okay. I bet tonight's execution will be quite a relief to you, won't it? One of the people who know about the stain on your record will disappear for good. That's why you didn't help him escape from prison. That's the kind of guy you are. I got nothing to say to you. You'd never listen anyway. Isn't a whole lot of movement for us to like possess things and stop him from getting killed. Oh, except he's got a gun. Oh, what? Huh? Wait, what? Wait a minute. So is this the same dead body as the dead body we left in the park? Is he on autopilot? Are we somebody else's ghost and we just thought we're this guy's ghost? Queen Katie, I'm very confused as to what's going on right now. I'm not going to ask for an explanation, but I'm going to look at this with very judgy eyes. Weedle says, Stinky not having fun dip, man, stinky. Why does not having fun dip make me stinky? I can shower and still not have fun dip? Ray says, Mob Psycho Ritsu. Oh, okay, yes, Mob Psycho. Oh, what's that? What happened? I heard what happened. Thank you, Weedle. I'm what happened in the chat. Okay, yeah, Ritsu was his brother, right? I think. I still need to go back and watch the final episode. I've been putting it off for months and months and months and months now, but I just know that once I watch the final episode, the show will be over, and I don't want it to be over. I love that show. So thank you. Ray says, I thought Logan loved Mob Psycho. I do love Mob Psycho. But there is a lot of Ritsu. For some reason, also, when you said it first, I was thinking Ritsuko, which is another name altogether. Ray says, Sicily. K says, Sicily. Oh, isn't that an island off the coast of Italy? Sicily? So yeah, he is Sicily, the island. Now then, Inspector, time to make a big red stain on your spotless white coat. Oh, is that, oh. Okay, so I controlled the lamp with my ghost trick? Like he did? Okay, so now we know what we gotta do is after that, we just swing it around and we knock it again. Give the gun right back to Cabanella. This was another condition of my deal. To wipe out everybody who knew about Temsic. Ray, Temsic is the park where all that happened, where the meteor hit. It is nice that when we shoot somebody, there's no like splatter of blood or anything. Revenge? That's what I'm up to? None of this makes any sense. Why is that the part that's most confusing? The motive, not the fact that A, he's still alive while he's dead, and B, he got shot and killed and just popped right back up. I feel like there are other more pressing issues than the revenge kind of narrative here. Oh, hey, man. Mind telling me what's going on? Inspector Cabanela? He's awake! Is he gonna recognize me? My head's spinning, baby. Am I to understand? The Cabanela character who just got shot is me? Okay, so he doesn't have his memory back yet. That's right. And you're supposed to be the scoundrel there who just shot me? I guess so. But you couldn't be, could you? Huh? After all, the guy in the red suit just walked out the door, right? So, who are you? I guess I just have to face it. I'm not that Sissel guy. I'm somebody who's searching for himself. That's why I'm here to save you. At the very least, you have information about that guy in red, information I need. What if it turns out we're Phoenix Wright and this whole thing was a stealth sequel all along? Weedle says, I can't wait to get the fun dip and the help shirt when I get paid in like 2 days. Make sure you keep us updated on when those come in. Weedle said, Logan, the stinky not having fun dip man, stinky and puppy kicker stink man. My title is getting so long. I'm glad that you weren't the one who came up with my username here on Twitch. Ray says, why did we land like that? Crumpled in a heap, we ragdoll. It's a video game. Sometimes you just need crumply ragdoll physics. It can be fun. I always love that in Skyrim when they just like flop down and sometimes start like twitching out and everything. Extremities with a gasp. Queen Katie said, this is, in my opinion, the creepiest chapter ever. Well, it's definitely the most confusing so far. But we're just keep going here. So you came on a rescue mission now, did you? Nothing like the sound of that, baby. Because there's a very important life here somewhere, a life valuable to this nation. Okay, so do your thing, baby. Okay, so now we gotta save him. I guess there's not a whole lot we can do until the gun comes out. Maybe we can like send his body back further away again? Okay, so we got thoughts? So you are a manipulator too? I have ghost tricks, powers of the dead, yeah, but I can't control living creatures. Anyhoot, I think you'd better be very careful. That guy in red is a manipulator. Naturally, he knows about powers like yours. If he realizes you're here, things might get a little sticky. Wait, so we have to do this without him realizing we're doing it? You're right, I'd better be careful. Okay, so what's he saying right now? That's a good boy. Gee, a hostage sure is a handy thing. It gives me complete control over the top police inspector in the country. Okay, so let's see what we can do. Look at him! There's that something emanating from his body. Okay, that's the same like emanating stuff that we saw from the meteor, right? From the meteorite, right? Is it really the sign of having special powers of the dead? Well, let's go talk to. Oh, and he doesn't have a core. Okay, can we drop the book onto him? No. What if we rock the helmet? Will he notice us? Hey, look at me. Look at me. Look at me, buddy. Oh, he's got a core! What's going on? I've never seen the ghost world like this. So, you're here, are you? He sensed my presence! Oh! He's breaking the fourth wall. He's looking directly at me. I noticed you. You think you can stop me, do you? I don't know why you're wearing my face, but you might as well give up now. I control everything. Okay, so we can maybe make the lamp, knock it back. Everything, including the life of this police inspector in white. Okay, so let me ghost trick again. Let me ghost trick. Wait, don't shoot. Oh, you wouldn't let me ghost. Okay, so that's what happens if he spots us, I guess. The other me knows the powers of the dead well. Who wouldn't notice what you just did? You were practically shouting, look at me, baby. Okay, I technically, like me, the player, did say, look at me, out loud when I dropped that. But in my defense, Inspector Cabanela, I thought it'd be funny. I think that'll hold up in court, right? Looks like it might be hard to save you under these circumstances. I guess I can't use my powers right in front of him like that. Guess I'd better rewind the clock and see if I can pick up any other clues. Yes, Queen Katie, this is... I can see what you mean. This is going to be a little bit difficult. Okay. Oh, wait, do we have more thoughts that are appearing in these new... No, the same thoughts as before. Okay, let me read some more in the chat. Diddy says, yo, how you doing today? I'm doing pretty good today. How are you doing, Diddy? I miss having the holiday weekend and everything like that, but it was good. I actually, over the weekend, mainly yesterday with Cyber Monday, got most of my Christmas shopping done. I think I've just got one more person I need to shop for. It's my mom. She's always the hardest to shop for because, like, she'll always say, oh, no, you don't have to get me anything. But it's like, I'm gonna get you something. Just please tell me what you want so it'll be something you like. So I still need to figure out something for my mom. If anybody has really good gift ideas for a mother for Christmas, let me know. Weedle says, Queen Katie, he kicks puppies and is not having fun, Dipman, and also he's stinky. Ray says, thanks for the explanation. I hope it made sense, Ray. Weedle says, stinky. Diddy says, I'm on episode 5, Phoenix Wright. I mean, the game. Oh, is that Rise from the Ashes? That is a long chapter. It's good stuff, but it is long. Somebody says, quote, I'm somebody who's searching for himself. Now that's a deep bar. Okay, let's see if we can figure out what to do here. So let's wait to swivel the lamp until he gets the gun and see if that does anything. We're just gonna wait. Not gonna let him know we're here. It'll be nice and stealthy. In fact, I'm just gonna have a nice sip of water. That's right, water. Today's stream is brought to you by water, keeping things alive since ever. Okay, this is all the same dialogue as before. Probably just let us know where we are at in the scene. Okay, any kind of question for top inspector, ask. Obvious, revenge all the people. Okay, get ready. Maybe, okay. I'm not gonna listen to that dialogue, but I have my thoughts, okay? That was a real shocker, baby. Didn't he feel that? He grilled his own fist to crispy perfection. It's just not natural, is it? It's kind of hard to move around here. He has the same kind of powers you do, after all. If you do anything too obvious, he'll notice you. Under these circumstances, I don't know if there's a way to save you. Ouch, don't admit that right in front of me, baby. Okay, so we'll wait until he gets the gun, then we'll try swiveling again. I don't know if that'll work. He'll probably just, like, swivel it right back or something. But we're gonna try. That is our game plan. Okay, here we go. Here's the countdown. Hey, I'm gonna die all over again, man. But what can I do when he's right there watching? Well, nothing's gonna get solved just standing around. When in doubt, just keep moving. That's my secret. Yes, I noticed you just keep moving quite a bit. I'll just try going everywhere I can and look for a path. Wait, no, I want to swivel the lamp. Okay, and he's gonna pull out the gun, or is it gonna like freeze it and not let me ghost trick again? Or is it gonna be because he's gonna possess the lamp and I'll see him do it? Okay. No, don't do 0. You gotta do the countdown after you pull the gun. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's not gonna let me do it. Darn it! I should be able to do so much ghost tricking now. I should be able to move his little stepping stool thing there. Okay, he's standing back up. Okay, now, swivel the lamp! Swivel the lamp! Swivel the lamp! This was another condition for my idea. Wipe out everybody who knew about it. Swivel! You don't! Oh, that was my swivel. I'm not good at this. I'm not good at this at all. Let's see. Bonk said, when you said Ritsu, I thought of Ritsu from Fruits Basket. I still never seen Fruits Basket. Didn't they do like a remake of that? At some point, there's like 2 different versions of it. I don't know which one should I watch. Have you watched? Because I've heard it's good. It's like a romantic comedy, right? I think, maybe. Which version should I watch? Like the old one or the newer one? Bonk said, that voice is pretty flamboyant. Wait, who's? Cabanella? I think it should be. Queen Katie says, and this, my friend, is why it's the creepiest chapter. Bonk says, what is happening? Somebody says, shrugs. He was breaking the fourth wall. He was talking directly to us. Somebody says, shrugs, and Weedle says, puppy kicker. Okay, let's try this again. Looks like it's gonna be hard to save you under these circumstances. As long as sunglasses is watching, you mean? Well, maybe it's time to stop and smell the roses and take a look around, baby. Smooth talk from a smooth talker, but he's right. Maybe I just need a change of scenery. Guess I better rewind the clock again and see if I can pick up any other clues. Okay, change of scenery makes it sound like going into... Oh, no, because we can't go to the phone in the past unless they use it. So we can't do that. So let's just start experimenting. The light will draw attention. Rotating does nothing. And we could try closing the lid spout, but that probably won't do anything. Okay, we can't reach down there anymore until the kettle comes off of there. Okay, so we gotta wait until he slams the thing, and that'll knock down the kettle, and that will allow us to travel to more areas and see if we can do something else. Except it says, Logan, thinking mierda is funny since 1895. Well, to be fair, in a world where you can just rewind time and take as many mulligans as you want on murder, it becomes pretty funny. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we need to move here. Oh, we can go downstairs for some reason. Oh, look at this place. Oh, wow, it got destroyed. What in the world happened here? Think I'm starting to remember. Something bad happened here, and now there's another death line hidden here. Wait, there's another death down here? Oh, it's probably Pigeon Man. What, another death? So maybe if we rewind Pigeon Man and save him from dying, he might be able to save Campanella? Didn't I tell you from the start? Didn't I say there was a very important life valuable to the nation here? I thought you were talking about you. I'm just a crazy character in a white coat, baby. Oh, and there's the pigeon. And that must be where he's buried. Crew, crew. Hey, come to think of it, where is that old pigeon guy?
Trick time.
Okay, so if we go here, maybe we can... Okay, we can move. Can we lower it? Oh, there we go. Falls off the track. Great. Okay, time is moving, but that's okay. The hoist, I guess we can open the toolbox. That'll allow us to go over the measuring device. Examine. Let's examine the measuring device. See what it is first. This is some kind of device. Very astute observation. Oh, sorry, my memory isn't working. Yeah, mine isn't working too well right now either. I do remember seeing somebody use this equipment, though. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. We can't reach Pigeon Man's body from there, so we gotta open up the tool chest first. And then that, there we go. Now we can get over here. We can go to the toolboxes. Oh, we can't go in the pigeon because he's never died. We can go to the hatch. Can we open it and just dump his body down there? I mean, I guess we could. Let's talk to him first. Excuse me. I can't even remember what voice we gave this guy, though. Let's see. Diddy said, I am good. Yep, glad you're doing well. So Weedle says to Exemerace and being the cool uncle of 2009. Exemerace says, you could get something Transformers mother themed. Do Transformers even have mothers? I mean, they some of them have siblings, and no, there is at least one instance of Transformers having a son. So if you can have a son or a father, I think that would imply you could have a mother. Ray says, a picture of a cat shows on screen. Lesbians eat what? The cat? Wait, what is that? Please tell me that's not like an ad that suddenly rolled on my channel. That doesn't seem like an appropriate ad. Weedle says, since Bonk says, I'm planning on getting my mom better painting supplies since she likes painting. What kinds of things does your mom like? Okay, well, one of her old hobbies was, and this may sound like a weird thing, but she always loved, she loves interior decorating, but she also loved, she would used to take graph paper and like draw pictures of like rooms and where she would want to put furniture and stuff like that. She's really big with Christmas decorations. Like she goes all out, but that's also the type of thing that she's so particular about. Like she has very specific taste, but I don't have a sense of what that taste is. I've never been able to, so I don't think I can really get her decorations. I mean, I know her purse is wearing out, so I could try and get her a new purse or something, but I feel like that's something like she needs. She can get on her own. I feel like Christmas presents should be stuff that you want, if that makes sense. Widow says, Logan, body language? That is all? What? Body language? What? Ray says, move the stool, then he'll fall somewhere else when he falls. Oh! Yeah, that's a good idea. We should try that. Ray says, I assume it's just an idea. Okay, well, let's finish what's going on down here first with the Pigeon Man, and then we can always pop back up there and try that. But that's a good idea. I had not thought about that. Excuse me. Although this might make us rewind further in time, so we might have missed that boat. but that might have been a good idea. Are you awake? I was gonna give him the Judgy voice. I miss Judgy. Of course! I never sleep during work hours. Professor, do you recognize me? There's only one crazy character in a white coat that I know of. But you're wearing a white coat. He hasn't lost his memory. I'm not the type who likes losing things. But never mind that. Cabanella, this is quite a surprising guest you've brought with you. Pretending like he didn't just blow up the place. Are you talking about me? Oh, this is a different guy, and I'm his guest, actually, so he came to rescue us. Unlike you, my shop friend, he still hasn't gotten his memory back. Pitiful. Ouch. That hurt. Anyway, now we'll be going back to 4 minutes before your death, in order to change your fate, that is. But are we already in the past, man? But we can go back even further. I've done it before. I still don't see a path to saving Inspector Cabanella, but if we go back further, maybe I'll find a lead. Okay. Sorry, Ray, won't be able to use your idea, but I think it was a good idea. I'm guessing something would have happened to stop us. Maybe he would just like stand back up and go, what? This stool moved. But okay, so now we get to see this death. Well, he's dusting him off? Oh, he's scanning him. So maybe, is that the body that I left in the junkyard? How many times do I have to tell you, Professor? This place is dangerous. Don't be daft. I can't leave now. Actually, no, I'm going to change his voice. I want him to be German. For some reason, because he's like a scientist, right? Yeah, don't be daft. I can't leave now. He's completely dead. But just as I thought, I'm getting a reading. Yeah, I like this better. This is better than Judgy voice for this guy. Judgy is too good for him. This is the source of his powers. If I remove it... He's not dead, he's just not there. Okay, so... Yeah, he's like a robot then. The true form of the manipulator isn't something you can detect, it's a spirit. Ridiculous. Okay, so... Maybe, so that's what it is. It's an indestructible body, and somebody possessed him 10 years ago, and he got killed. Or maybe that was the original one, that he got killed. They created a robot body, and I was in him for some reason when he got killed tonight, but now he's back? I don't know. Let's see. Exterminator says, sounds like a theory. Game theory. Ray says, oh crap, is that the game theory tune? I don't know how to do that. Weedle says, he turns around. Bonk said, just watch the new version of Fruits Basket. It's a complete version. Everything that happens, the original happens in the first season. Oh, so is it kind of like Hunter x Hunter when they did the new version of Hunter x Hunter? I think they had like some extra stuff in the original version, but it's pretty much all of that, and then it keeps going and goes on. Although I watched the new version of Hunter x Hunter since that was more complete, but then I watched some clips of the old one. The old one had such good animation. I kind of want to go back and watch it, but I don't know if it's available on anything. Queen Katie said, aw, poor pigeon baby, and then exterminates with the birds command. Okay, well, let's keep going. Pigeon baby's back alive! Or no, the pigeon was the baby. That's his baby. He was always alive, but the pigeon flyer is alive. Not flyer, the guy, whatever. I cannot think right now. So, you figured it all out, huh? Yep, that's a creepy way to wake up. You're a clever man, Inspector Cabanella. So it's really true. You're... I wasted a lot of time tonight because of you, Inspector. Oh, okay, or... Okay, this won't explain how he died 10 years ago, but what if... Because the whole thing is this guy, the manipulator, can possess living or previously living things, like organic stuff. And so this is our dead body, so we did die, but he's a different ghost possessing our dead body. So he's not us. He's somebody else. Okay, that makes more sense. But it's all just like you said. I died 10 years ago. This body is just a vessel, a shell. I don't control I control everything. Sorry, I shouldn't put that in there. I control everything. The shell, people, just like I controlled the Justice Minister and Lynn. I still kind of suspect that the bad guy is going to turn out to be Jowd's dead wife or something, since we can do ghosts. Although they did say that ghosts are supposed to disappear but the morning after they die, but the fact that he died 10 years ago means that there's a way out of that. So it's true, you were manipulating my baby that time. You made her shoot your shell. But why? Why would you do a thing like that? To create conclusive evidence, you know, on that security tape. Now she's a murderer too. She'll suffer just like Jowd did. Now then, Professor, I'm afraid it's time for you to die. One might even say, it's your turn to die. Death Game by Majority, Chapter 3, Part A. I don't have any grudge against you. I'm even grateful to you. Oh yeah, so why don't you let me leave then? I'll be leaving this country forever tonight. But before I do, I need to erase all evidence that these powers of mine exist. Along with the contraption in this room. Spin! See, this is my fidget spinner. You like it? Oh crap, it's another Rube Goldberg device. He's gonna shoot him with the arrow. This time, the thing will work the way it was meant to, and it'll all be over. Cupid won't turn this time. He'll shoot his little arrow this way. Okay, and it hit the party popper. Oh, this TNT, that's dynamite! Why was there dynamite there? Professor, look out! Ho! Okay, so all we gotta do is turn the Cupid this time? Why? What's with Cabanella? Dynamite, eh? Where the devil did he put that there? He planned it all out tonight. Having my baby shoot him, having his corpse disappear. His corpse disappeared? That medical examiner, remember him? He was a complete and utter imposter. Oh, that's why, I was right, with the weird color, the bluish color of his skin. He's one of the bad guys. Yeah. Wait, that kind of reinforces bad stuff about, like, assuming people based on their skin color then, so we're just gonna ignore that. Ray says, I love how that guy knows he isn't important. Probably my favorite character. I kind of love the characters who, what would you even call it? It's like Sokka on Avatar: The Last Airbender, like the one guy who has no powers. Xander on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I would say Krillin in Dragon Ball Z because he's human, but I mean, he does have superpowers. He can fly, Destructo Disc, and all that stuff. But I think there's something very endearing about like the one normal person in like a world of the fantastical. Bonk says, an Inspector Guy is who I was referring to about the flamboyant voice. Well, thank you. It was, I don't know what it is now. Originally, it was my very, very feeble, flawed attempt at doing a Michael Jackson voice, and then it kind of turned into whatever it is now. Ray says, low bro rule. Whenever Logan forgets a voice, he's required to use the Shuichi voice. But we already gave the Shuichi voice to someone in here. We gave it to, oh crap, what's his name? He's one of the police officers. I can't remember his name, but it's the one with the little hat thing that was going after Lynn in the car. I don't know his name. He's only been in 2 scenes, but probably, that is fair. X-Ray says, I understand that feeling. My mom is like that with her taste. Yeah, and it's hard to know what to do. And again, I want to get my mom something that she will like, because I could just get her something, and she is such a nice person that she'll never be like, oh, I hate it. She'll always, whatever you give her, she'll be like, oh, I love it. It's so wonderful. It's perfect. Thank you so much. But you know that if it's something dumb she doesn't really like, I want to get her something that she really likes. Oh, and Tiff is here with the hydrate command. Thank you very much, Tiff. I will hydrate right now. How you doing, Tiff? Welcome, good to see you. Okay, let's play a little more, then I'll read some more in the chat. He said he was gonna take the corpse back to the lab, but he'd already made a deal with the manipulator to meet him and give him the body back. But I wasn't gonna let that happen, baby. You saw through their plan, eh? I noticed right away the medical examiner didn't know the first thing about examining a body. I knew he was a fake, so I tracked him down and bought him off. Or you could threaten to arrest him. You are an inspector. Bought him off? I had him smuggle the corpse into this room. Oh, the dynamite's already there. I thought we could find the source of his powers. Of course, never in my wildest dreams did I think his abilities were powers of the dead. Anyway, there isn't much time. He's leaving the country before dawn. And I'm gonna follow him, of course, after I save you two. Okay, but if the body is just a vessel, maybe we can possess it back and get a body back and come back to life? But something's been nagging at the back of my mind. I remember what Ray said to me tonight. He said that spirits cease to exist when the day breaks. But if that's true, how could a spirit from 10 years ago still be here? Okay, well, two possibilities, actually three possibilities. Number one, this guy has an extra special ghost trick power, because like different ghosts have different powers. Maybe his is durability. Another possibility, two, Lampy was telling the truth, and you do stop existing at dawn, but then you come back to life in the evening. And so it's just like you're always alive in the evening, but always destroyed in the daytime. Or three, Lampy was lying to us, which is also a very distinct possibility. No time for thinking now, baby. Action is the name of the game. Work your magic and take us back even further into the past. I can't do that, Cabanella. I can go back the 4 minutes, and that is all. That is everything. Trick time. Okay, I got some thoughts apparently. Let's see. All right, man, just jump in there and stop that explosion, would you? Easy enough for you to say. Foolish of you to say too. If you stop the explosion, he'll just do me in some other way. Fair enough, then jump in there and take care of that man in red, would you? I repeat, easy enough for you to say. And most likely impossible to boot. That huge explosion didn't even make him bat an eye. What do you propose then, Prof? Pray tell? Okay, so I'm guessing we gotta be either a robot or an alien. Or something. Maybe we're a homunculus. Going back to that again. Let's see, Weedle says, Logan, get her a puppy. Just don't kick it. Okay. I love dogs. I love cats, everything. I've got a cat. I adore my cat. My cat loves my mom so much. They have the most adorable relationship. But never give someone an animal for birthday or Christmas, unless you're like a parent giving it to a kid. You are gifting someone a responsibility if you do that. Even a fish. Please, please, never. Diddy said, and good CGI. X-Ray says, is it true that Hunter x Hunter is uncompleted though? I want to watch it, but I just don't want to start it. Okay, yes, it is true that it's uncompleted. It's of course, it's an adaptation of the manga, and the problem is the manga has been running for a very long time. The mangaka is the same guy who did Yu Yu Hakusho. I believe he's married to the lady who's the mangaka for Sailor Moon. But he's had just massive health problems for several years. And so his manga's never been canceled. Basically, whichever it's published in, I think it's like Shonen Jump they seem to have some sort of informal agreement that's like, hey, if you're ever feeling healthy enough to do a chapter, do it and we'll publish it just anytime you want. And so he'll be like gone for a couple of years, and then he'll come back for a couple months, and he'll like release a few chapters, and then he'll be gone for a couple more years and come back again. He did that where he came back again just recently, and it was like, he's back permanently, and sure enough, a few months later, he's gone. I think the current plan is, I heard a rumor, I don't know if this is true, that he's decided his health problems are just too much to overcome, and he is going to, I guess, have his wife, who, as I said, did Sailor Moon, finish it for him. Like, he'll tell her what the story is, and then she will make the rest of the manga. The anime, because of that, it does just end, but it's worth watching. It is really good. It starts off as a very traditional shonen anime, and you'll be watching, it's like, okay, I've seen this type of stuff before. This is fine, whatever. But it gets really good. I highly recommend it. Last time I checked, it was all on Netflix, the new version anyway. So yeah, go ahead and binge it. It's super good. Just don't plan on it having a resolution is all. Okay, let's play a little more, and then I'll read some more in a minute. Your best bet is to save me during the explosion without him noticing. Easy enough for you to say. Sheesh, what's with all these people? Oh, so we open the hatch when it's about to explode. That's what we do. Anywho, just jump in there and do something. So we want to open this. We can't go down there yet. But that's what we're going to save him with a trapdoor. We can't possess that guy with no core. So yeah, we're just going to chill down here in the trapdoor and watch things play out. Bonk says, yeah, the animation of the older Fruits Basket is like the old 90s anime style. So if you like that, then yes, watch the older. Oh, wait. Oh, he's just talking. That's the same dialogue as we said. But it'd be kind of redundant if you plan to watch the new one too, because almost the exact same stuff happens. So it's up to you, really. Darn it, because I do love classic anime. Like, animation from the 80s and 90s is like, it's like eating cake. I just want to rub it all over my face, absorb it into my pores, devour it and gain sustenance from it. It's so good. But I also don't like repeating things over and over again. So I'll decide, but thank you for the reminder about Fruits Basket, because that's one that I haven't heard about in a while, but every now and then I do hear that. I'm like, I need to watch, but I'm so behind on anime. I'm still trying to watch the current seasons of Jujutsu Kaisen, the recent season of Dr. Stone, and Demon Slayer, the Swordsmith Village arc. I'm like halfway through all of these things, and I need to watch them. Bonk says, well, in the first season. Xamaria says, wow, Logan. Wait, what's the wow, Logan? Did I say something bad? Okay, but before I do, I need to erase all evidence powers might exist. Okay, so we gotta get ready. Right before the explosion, we do the trapdoor. So this is gonna be timing, I guess. So right when it hits 0. As you perhaps already noticed, time is running out, baby. Yeah, no perhaps about it, I know. But, you know, there aren't a whole lot of things I can use my ghost tricks on in here. It looks like it's all over. Unless I find another path, I'm sort of at a deadlock here. Well, who's this talking? Sissel. Hey, I know that voice. Help me. Where are you? Find me before I'm carried away. Oh, maybe that's... Is that Missile? Huh? What's with the frail sound and call for help? He's here somewhere. Okay, it's gotta be Missile. Or Lampy, it might be Lampy. Lampy, Lampy, we gave the judgy voice, that's right. A friend of yours? Yep, a little guy that looks a little fragile, but has strength that'd surprise you. So it's gonna be, it'll be Missile. Well, he's asking you to find him. And before he's carried away, no less. But I'm almost out of time, should I look for him? Okay, well, we can come back to the trapdoor, I guess. But we can't. Okay, what if we do this? And then we can okay, we can't. Oh, there we go. We can pan down here. Yeah. Oh, there he is! That's the leaf that Missile was possessing. See, Weedle! We did not kick the dog. The dog is still dead. Do we have to choose between saving 2 human lives and saving a dog who chose to stay dead? Quick Katie says, I always love it when they drop like a billion reveals at the near end of the story. Well, it's unfortunate if it's all at once, if it's like a huge info dump, but you do want to like keep the mystery alive, but I am just so confused by all of this. Weedle says, I need a background for art, extemporaneous. I pick you for the pick, so tell me what? What, a background for art? Like what type of art? What type of background you need? Somebody says, Weedle, a type of background. A water bottle? What, water? The sea? The ocean? Castaway Island? There you go, yeah, how about that? A nautical themed background. AMC says, I will break your day. Welcome, AMC. I don't know what that means. You're gonna break my day. Oh, a daybreak. You're gonna break my day. How you doing, AMC? Ray says, yes, I did say something to you tonight, /day. Oh, because he said what Ray said earlier. AMC with the emotes. How you doing? Good to see you, AMC extemporaneous. I'm getting closer to catching up. Sissel, here I am. Oh, hey, it's Missile. What are you doing there? Do you really have to ask? Me am floating. Seriously, are you really going there? No, that's okay, never mind. Anyway, I need your powers. Will you help me? Oh, because that's right, he can like trade places of things. Oh wait, no, but the limit is they have to be the same shape. So that won't help us unless we happen to find something down here that's identical shape as the Pigeon Man's body. I think we should just open that trapdoor. Will you help me out? Of course. Here, let me come join you. Whew, leaf going through the river. This is poo water. Water am filled with poo. Okay, now he's tired because he's in a tire. Okay, here I am, Sissel. Now maybe things will flow in a new direction. Even though the flow of the sewer is a little bit stinky. Fate change. How did that change fate? Okay. Okay, let's stop that explosion. No, we can't do that. Okay, let's take care of that man in red then. No, we can't do that either. We can't do this, we can't do that. What can we do? We let the explosion happen, then we rescue the old pigeon guy without the man in red noticing. And your powers are the key to all of it, Missile. Oh, I don't know about that, but I'll do my best. We're talking about a matter of seconds. We can't miss our chance. Okay, wait. So we're supposed to... I was just gonna open the trap door. Okay, well, let's take control of Missile for a second and see where else we can go. We can reach the toolbox. The toolbox, we can have it... Okay, the toolbox isn't close enough to trade places with his measuring device, so we can't do that. Let's see if there's anything else. There's the motor. We can't go upstairs right now. There's this thing, toy cake. There's the telephone, a lamp. What? Okay, let's go back downstairs. And we can't reach anything else. We can't make the tire do anything. Okay, I'm going back to my original plan of just opening the trap door because we had a fate averted, so we'll be able to rewind to that. So let's just try this. Let's try this. Okay. And open the door. It's no use. I can't open it. Could the fact the professor is standing on it have anything to do with it? I may look small, but I'm pretty heavy set. He sounds so proud of that fact, too. This door, such a pity. Too bad it doesn't open downward. It doesn't? Oh, it opens up. Crap. Sometimes life can be so hard. Wouldn't you agree, Professor? Yes, that's why they're both dead. A door that opens downward, eh? Okay. That was a hint? Door that opens downward. Okay. We only have an instant here. Tire can't do anything. Balance toy can't trade places. That just has us talking. Oh, maybe we can have it trade places with a door that opens downward, but it's got to be something close enough to swap places. We have a limited range here. We weren't able to possess the door over here, were we? Come on, go into the measuring device. No, I don't want to talk. I want to go that way. There we go. Toy cake can't do anything. Ball can't do anything. Telephone can't do anything. Lamp can't do anything. Oh, we go to the toy cake. We can go down there. Okay. Well, we figured out something. Those squeaky guys are making a fuss about something. Cecil, my animal instincts are starting to surface. If you mean you want to chase them, I think you have to be alive to do that. There must be some kind of rat feast in that trash can. Maybe it's another body. Maybe it's a corpse that looks just like Pigeon Man. We can trade places. Those things that usually make a bigger commotion in that. A bigger commotion, eh? Okay, so we got a trash can. Well, the dog can't make things do tricks. Dog can only trade things. Oh, those are the same shape, technically? Okay, let's swap them. Oh, and that allows the rats to get in there. What is happening? And shouldn't the bomb have already gone off? I waited way too long to think that trapdoor would work. Now that's what I call some proper commotion. Okay, something's happening. Weedle says to Extemporaneous, oh gosh, I guess, thanks. Extemporaneous says, sorry, Weedle, follow your heart. Extemporaneous says, Logan eats cake by rubbing it on his face. Got it. Well, it's a combination of loving the cake because you want to eat it and loving it because you just want to get affection. It's like, you know, how we were talking about cats and dogs earlier, how cats will kind of like rub against you. That's what I'm doing with the cake. I'm just like, cake all over my face. Plus, am I the only person who's always disappointed at weddings? When you know how you have the thing at the wedding where the bride and the groom, they cut a little bit of cake and they feed each other a little bit of cake? I'm always disappointed whenever they don't like shove it in their faces. And I know everyone's like, if the guy does that, if the groom does that to the bride, she should divorce him because he's gonna ruin her hair and makeup. But still, this is your one opportunity to shove cake in people's faces. AMC says, at Logan with, that face at Logan with much. Weedle says, pick Logan, pick the art thing, the art background. Do the how about pirate ships? Because we need water. Pirate ship background. I guess. I don't know. And that's what I call some proper commotion. They're making that trash can dance. Truth be told, I feel a bit like dancing now myself. It's getting harder and harder to hold my wild instincts back. What a dangerous bunch.
Trick time!
Oh, okay. So now we'll be able to ride this back. Although the bomb should be going off upstairs at this point. Oh, yep. Professor, look out! Okay, so we need to do that a lot sooner. We took way too much time. But we'll rewind. We know sort of what we got to do after the fate changing. I don't know how that's going to help anything, but we got to do it. So, yeah. So, Professor died again. So, I have to save you without the other me noticing. And the moment of truth is just as the explosion occurs. We can do it, Sizzle. I know we can. The key to success here is this little doggy's powers. Guess I better rewind the clock. Okay, so we want after the fate change. That's what we want. Weedle says to Extemporaneous, how the heck do I draw a tree and a palm tree, no less? Well, you just draw, oh, crap. We don't have time. Okay, how do we do this? No, we went up there. And that's right. Went down here this way, and we traded these two things. Swap. And that causes all the extra rats to come, and that'll knock the lid off the garbage can. Although I don't know why, so we can trade the garbage can lid with the... I think I know. So we will, while it's upright like a circle, we'll trade the garbage can lid with the tire, and then when it falls down flat, it'll be a rectangle, just the same shape as the door. I think this will work. I have an idea. Yeah, we're gonna try this. I think we have it. Okay. If anyone else here has played this game already, I hope this is impressing y'all. Like Queen Katie, I hope this impresses the heck out of you. That I figured out a thing, maybe, sorta, kinda. Okay. Come on, knock it off there, and so it'll start rolling. Okay, there we go. And now we can trade. And now we want to be in this, though. No, I want to be in it. Oh, I gotta wait for it to fall down, probably, to change shape. And now I can go into it. There we are. Once it falls flat, it's the same shape. Okay, I gotta make sure it's completely flat. There we go. It's the same shape as that thing. There we go. Wait, no. Oh, crap. I gotta switch back over to me, and I gotta get me out of there. Otherwise, it'll try to talk. Okay, there we are. Switch in, and... All right, here we are. Swap. We did it. No! Hey! Look at that! We did a thing! And he still thinks he did a moita. Sorry, little pigeon. Oh, you look ridiculous, man. As for you, Inspector, I have a little job for you. I can't move. I think I have 4 or 5 broken bones. I don't mind. It won't prevent me from manipulating you. It might make it hurt a little bit when I move you, though. Quite a bit, actually. Darn you! Hoo! 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 Yay! We saved his life. I can't believe it. You lot actually pulled it off. Sorry, Inspector Cabanella. I couldn't do anything to help you. And there I am, a poor broken heap of arms and legs. But no matter, I enjoyed the show. The magic disappearing act, that is. Nothing like it, baby. Yeah, except, unlike a normal magic trick, I'm the one who managed to vanish without a trace here. Updated the phone book. Fate averted! Let's save our game before we go any further. Oh, as soon as we are able to. Save. Oh, we can't save in this conversation. All right. What's the matter? You look like you'd rather be dead. Not that you aren't. I was just remembering the fact that right about now, the real me is giving the poor Justice Minister a real fight. Let's see. Oh, on that phone call? Yeah, he was pretty upset. Excuse me, mister. We have so many dead friends. You really shouldn't be mean like that. And what's this lively little creature? Oh, this little doggy is the warrior who keeps Camilla safe. Or he would be if he was still actually, you know, full of life, not dead. Camilla? Oh, what a terrible thing, that poor little girl taken hostage. It's a cruel twist of fate indeed. Wait just a minute, Miss Camilla is a hostage? Yeah, we're sorry, little warrior. Miss Camilla, a hostage. What's a hostage? Isn't that the company that makes Twinkies? Anyway, Inspector Cabanella, it's time to save your life now. But you couldn't get very far when you tried before, am I right? But this time is different, right, Sissel? That's right, with us working together, it's a whole different situation. Yay, because we got a doggy buddy and a pigeon man alive in the basement. Maybe he'll run in and do something, I don't know. See, Queen Katie said, I heard that the professor has a 6-pack of abs. The professor is ripped for real. That would explain why he was saying he's heavy set, because muscle is heavier than fat. Like if you have two people that are the exact same volume, but one's muscle and one's fat, the muscle's like much more dense. That guy's good. Yeah, I will headcanon that. He's got a 6-pack. He's got probably an 8-pack. He's got those little grooves that run down on like the side of your hips at next to on either side of your abs. He is what peak performance looks like. Samurai says, I'm not an artist. Me neither. I like to draw. For a palm tree, I would just say like go up and then like do like palm leaves coming off of it, something like that. That's right. With us working together, it's a whole different situation. We'll save the inspector in white and then we'll go rescue Camilla, okay? Okay, let's hurry up and get through this. Gee, kids, you're making me feel like an afterthought. Okay, so at least we do know now that Cabanella isn't a traitor like I was suspecting last stream. He was being used. He was under compulsion? Is that the word I'm looking for? Under duress? All right, let's get started. Inspector Cabanella is upstairs, so our first step is to get up there. Sissel, I'll go up first and wait for you. Okay. Bye, dog. And now we can talk to our friends. Okay, lovey-dove, we need your help. Carry this measuring device upstairs. It has Mr. Ghost in it, so don't drop it. Oh, so it remembers that I was possessing the measuring device. Aw, that's nice.
Trick time!
There we are. Thank you, Bard. Wait, I thought we knocked that off the track.
There you are, Sissel.
Sorry for the wait, Missile. 4 minutes from now, the inspector will be killed by a gun. Maybe we still can't save yet. You just jump in there and stop him from firing, would you? Oh, there you go again with that stuff. Besides, it doesn't make any sense. If you stop him from firing, he'll just kill you some other way. Wait a minute, that sounds familiar. Yup, same situation as mine. Your best bet this time around is to allow him to shoot and then save Cabanella without him noticing. So maybe we gotta use that hard hat to somehow like deflect the bullet? Can we shove that under his coat somehow? Phew, that's even worse than last time. Anywho, jump in there and do something.
Okay, I'm ready to jump in, Sissel. Don't forget, whenever you want to use my powers, just tap V.
So what we're probably gonna do is maybe, I was gonna say wait until evil Sissel gets shot, and then he's distracted and we can move stuff, but except when that's happening, it wouldn't let us do ghost tricks. Let's save, by the way, because we've made some progress. Quick Katie said, you're doing great. I would have thought it'd take longer. That's a relief since last time took much longer than it should have. So I'm hopefully redeeming myself a little bit tonight. So thank you very much, Queen Katie. Okay, so we got to look and see if we can find anything that's oh, this is great. This is really great, doggy. I cannot reach anything. Wow. Wow. Oh, I got to wait till the pot gets knocked down. That's right. Okay. So in that case, let's start exploring. Oh, there's a knit hat. But how do we, so we can change that with the, and that's the same shape as the hard hat over there. I don't know if that'll do anything though. Microscope photos. Oh, we still can't reach up there. Let's see if we can get, okay, yeah, there's the helmet, but we can't do anything there. The book is the same shape as nothing. Okay, so it's gotta be, I mean, why else would these things be the same shape? So it's gotta have something to do with that. So when I am able to move again, we'll try and get over into the stool and head back over there and see if we can move the knit cap and get it a little bit closer. Maybe if we move the stool over, we can get it onto the stool and then move the stool back and then it'll be close enough to swap the two of them. But what'll that accomplish though? I don't know. We gotta wait till the kettle gets knocked down regardless. So we'll just wait. We will see. Exterminator says, yes, cross sections. Wait, what was the deal with the cross sections? Okay, so now we can be Sissel again. We can get up here, here. Oh wait, but we still can't do anything. crap. We can't even... So we can't... Oh, darn it. I mean, when the lamp moves around, then we'll be able to get over to the right, so maybe that's what we have to wait to do. Okay, that's really going to be cutting it close, though. But let's try it. Except I think when that happens, it's too late, because that's when he gets the gun, right? Oh, maybe this is our chance. His back is turned, so make it turn. Oh, did you see that? That bad Sissel turned around. Do you have to call him that? But yeah, maybe this is our chance to try some ghost tricks. This is the only time he takes his eyes off of me, too. If you have something to do, do it now. Time to take the first step towards saving the inspector. Okay, so we can do some stuff. We're first of all going to swivel this. And that'll allow us to get over to the right. And then, okay, we still can't reach. We still can't reach that. So I guess we can knock down the hard hat, but then he'll notice it, right? Because that's what he did last time. He'll hear it fall down. But nothing else is the same shape as something. Book isn't the same shape as anything. Well, I guess let's just... But the only things we can do either... We can turn that on, but that won't really do much. We can open the spout lid. Oh, crap, he turned back around already. We missed our chance. Okay, so we need to start this over. Okay. No, not for the... Oh, well, yeah, this is from the beginning. We didn't have any fate-changing event. Darn it! Exterminator says, all the homies are mjardard! And every time one of our friends dies in this, that means that one of our friends, like, we can talk to our friend. You got grit, little pigeon. Better get up there before the pigeon's strength gives out. Missile's waiting for me. I better hurry. Okay. There you are, Sissel. Okay, same dialogue. Sorry for the wait, Missile. Good luck, kids. So what have we... So when we save this character in white, we should do it without stopping the guy from firing and without him noticing. In other words, once it's fired, the bullet will be the key to this whole thing. Don't forget, whenever you want to use my powers, just tap V. Okay. So... And where is... Okay. He's inside of that. Let's put him up there for right now. Actually, no. Yay! Yeah, that's good, that's good. But we do have to wait for him to knock down the thing and then turn around, and then that's when we gotta do everything. Gotta do everything in those moments. So I have to swivel the thing and knock the hat down. Okay, turn around, bright eyes. Turn around, there we are. So now we can swivel the lamp. Swivel the lamp. And we'll go up here and we'll knock down the hard hat. Oh, yeah, crap, but he heard it! What was that? Oh, he didn't, but he doesn't know that's what happened. But what good does that accomplish? Now the hard hat's even farther away from the other hat that's the same shape as it. Let's turn into the doggy, see if there's anything else that's the same shape as the hard hat. Yeah, that accomplished nothing. Didn't we, like, get the ability to go, like, even farther last time? Crap. And Sissel still can't reach that. Oh, maybe, oh crap. I think that was what we need to do. Darn it, we had to wait until he, no, because once he gets shot, then we can't do any more ghost tricks. I was gonna say wait until he gets knocked down and then we can, crap. Exterminator says, quote number 27, I cut myself while doing murders. That's the ticket. Logan confessing as Lana. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, November 24th, 2021. 2 years ago. Exterminator number 111, would you rather never be able to use a touch screen or never be able to use a keyboard and mouse? Okay, definitely. Well, here's the question. Does that mean that no other devices will ever... Darn it, these days touchscreens are on everything. And I guess you can put a digital keyboard on a touchscreen. I prefer using a keyboard and mouse. But if I go somewhere, say like I'm at the airport or a restaurant and they've got like a touchscreen kiosk, it's not like I can type in a keyboard. So I guess I'd have to lose the keyboard and mouse. If there was some way that I could just like if the question is like make all the touchscreens into keyboard and mouses or make all the keyboard and mouses into touchscreens, I'd prefer the keyboard and mouse very, very much. Would have said, no, you don't understand. I need my stuff to be good or I will be sad. Well, just as long as you enjoy it, I think it's fun. Queen Katie said, you could say the inspector was manipulated. Ba, 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 ba. I see what you did there. But it's because he's a man. Unless it turns out to be Jowd's wife, then he's being woman-manipulated. Okay, let's see what happens here. And does it get close? Yeah, it gets closer that time. So let us ghost trick. Come on, let us ghost trick. I think we messed up by knocking the hat down too soon, probably. So we need to move this because back is to us. And if we move this over here. Oh, and we got thoughts. We got thoughts coming up. Yikes, I'm a little scared right now. Why didn't he die? Because he's already dead. He died 10 years ago. He knew full well he wouldn't die if I shot him. Then why'd you go to the trouble to shoot him at all? Time's almost up. That's enough chit-chat. But now the situation has changed slightly. These last split seconds are our chance. Okay, so we gotta... Oh no, that's where the dog is. We don't want that. We gotta... Okay, we gotta switch over to him first of all so that he'll be able to go to the other side. Oh, crap. Okay, hang on. Let's switch to Sissel, jiggle this hat, and see what happens. Yep, and then the hat lands on that. And we're gonna have to trade places. We need... There we go. And then Sissel is gonna possess this thing. This thing. Wow, I'm so eloquent today. Dog's gonna be in that, and then we can move it across. Oh, now it's the same as the book! Oh, crap, wrong button. And yeah, so we want to go back to Sissel and move this. Okay, what'll trading places with the book accomplish, though? Oh, well, let's find out. Swap? Okay, what did that do? Well, would you look at that, right on the hook? I love knit hats, so warm and most of all soft. Hey, now that I'm looking at it, is that hat the same shape as the helmet you just knocked down? Aha, I thought so. Okay, what does that accomplish? Okay, so we're the dog right now. So I guess we'll trade it with the... No, hang on. Okay, we gotta go all the way up like that. Oh. No, I wanna... Make it the... This is the dog. And we gotta make it... Why is it not... Oh, is it because the orientation is off? Are we saying that we can't have one on its side like that? So Sissel has to get up there and knock it down first. So jiggle this hat. And then it falls down. Oh crap, now it's the same shape as the book, darn it! Crap. But what did that accomplish? What are we supposed to do here? Oh, and now he shoots him. Okay, so, thank you, Toilet Duck. I did just save a minute ago, but I'll save again in a minute. Like, oh, it's Gallop. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's see. If we knock down the hat, it's a different orientation than that one. But if we don't knock down the hat, then there's nothing for the knit hat to hook onto. Maybe we need to trade its place and then knock the hard hat down so it lands on the thing? Oh boy, I'm so confused. So he just died again. You know, let's just, and we can't reset it. We gotta watch it. He's about to shoot, it's too late. It's no use. Even with my powers, there's nothing I can do. I don't see anything to swap the bullet with. I guess you didn't make it in time. Huh?
Have something knock the gun away.
Firo, thank you for the 10 bits. Yes, well, that was the very first thing I tried. Well, the second thing. The first thing I tried was just moving somebody. Here's the problem. So we have an extra challenge here. So the guy that looks just like us is a different ghost possessing our dead body, which may be, I think it's a robot body or something like that. I don't really know. They haven't explained it yet. But the problem is if he sees us do anything, then he realizes that we're there and he shoots the guy. I did try to knock it out of the way with the lamp like he did to Cabanella's gun because he swung the lamp around and knocked the gun out of his hand. But when he swung the lamp moved really quickly and knocked it. When I swung it, it just went like, and didn't knock anything out. So we got to do this without him noticing. We have our combined powers and missiles together to do it. But Vero, how are you doing? How was your weekend and everything? How was your job application paperwork? No, I guess it wasn't an application. It sounds like you got the job, right? In which case, congratulations. But how is it going? How are you liking the new job? And thank you again for the 10 bits if I didn't already say it. Let's see. I gotta scroll back up. Wow, I missed a bunch of stuff. Weedle says, you don't understand. I already read that. Weedle said, my art is bad. You know what? Even if art is bad, as long as it's you expressing your creativity, I think it's great. I say that as someone my art is bad. Queen Katie said, how is that as soon as Missile joins the party? It makes everything so hard. It's because as soon as you get extra powers, things need to be more challenging to use them. Exterminator says, it's okay. If you believe in yourself, that's what I'm saying, Weedle. Queen Katie said, I feel like the spike in difficulty was ever since we saved the Justice Minister with that dumb Goldberg. I think you're right. But we can figure this out. Exterminator said, you'd want your phone to connect a keyboard and mouse? That'd be quite bulky. I actually got one of those for a previous year. We were talking about trying to find a Christmas gift for my mom. I got one for her, it was either Christmas or her birthday in a previous year, a Bluetooth keyboard, because she has such a hard time with her phone because it's so little. And so I got her just a Bluetooth keyboard, and you just set it up, you connect it to your phone with Bluetooth, you just has a little shelf to put your phone in, and then when she texts, she can like type on the keyboard. And so, yeah, it exists. It's a thing. I can type so much faster on a keyboard than I can with my thumbs anyway. Fewer typos also. Queen says, yeah, why did he shoot him? It's just, you know what? Sometimes it's more important to send a message. I think. Maybe. Okay. I guess you didn't make it in time. I'm so sorry, Inspector. I guess I'll have to try again. Again? I'm gonna get shot again? Yes, you are. Kablowie! Widow says, it is fun, but then my mind to hate and see all my bad in my art. Well, maybe we'll just, I guess, maybe don't look at it afterward. Just like once you're done, just put it away and just enjoy the journey and the experience, I suppose. Queen Katie said, for dramatic effect, I think it was. I don't know if you noticed this Cabanel guy. He's got a very dramatic flair to him. He's walking around doing like Michael Jackson dance moves and things like that. I think very little of what he does has a practical purpose. He's not exactly a pragmatic individual. I could swap it with something, then I guess better look for something the same shape. Wait, did he say he could swap the bullet that was fired? I guess better rewind the clock again and see if I can pick up any other clues. Wait, was that a hint? Because we can't swap with the bullet. Plus, once the gun is out, I don't think we can do any more ghost tricks anyhow. Okay, so let's get up here. There you are, Sissel. Sorry for the wait, Missile. Good luck, kids. So when we save this character in white, we should do it without stopping the guy from firing and without him noticing. Those are the two requirements we have, Vero. We have to let him fire because he has to think he killed Cabanel. Otherwise, he'll just like shoot him again. And we can't let him see us do any ghost tricks because he also was able to do ghost tricks. And he'll just undo whatever he did and then shoot and kill him anyway. So those are the winning conditions here. In other words, once it's fired, the bullet will be the key to this whole thing. Don't forget, whenever you want to use my powers, just tap V. I am still so clueless as to what we're even supposed to do here. So we can at least... Okay, so let's wait up here in the book as Missile. And then we gotta wait for the kettle to fall down before we can move anywhere. There we go. Now Sissel can move. Now the kettle's down. And then we gotta wait for him to turn his back before we can spin this around and move to the other side of the room. Okay, time is passing. Swivel. And I guess we do have to knock the hard hat down because otherwise there's nothing else really to do while he's looking away. So we have to knock the hard hat down. And that'll somehow be important. And that's when he turns around, but he doesn't notice it. And then we have to wait for him again to slump over, and that's when we'll be able to ride the cart to the other side of the room. I guess? I feel like I'm just doing the exact same thing, and the exact same thing didn't work last time. X-Ray says, you can do this, Logan, so close. Queen Katie says, oh, I'm so nervous. I felt like I was close. Please, Queen Katie, please tell me, was I at least somewhat on the right track? I got nothing to say to you. You'd never listen anyway. Papow! Oh, shoot you. That was fun. Can I just do that again? Just, empty your magazine into him. Then he won't be able to shoot you when he grabs your gun. Okay, trick time. So let's see. See, we can't possess the gun, so I feel like trying to do the bullet won't do much. Maybe it was when the knit cap fell on the floor, it was a different shape. Maybe then it was actually bullet shaped. Okay, so we got to do this. So we head over here. And then we can ghost trick. And we can knock down the knit cap. We can jiggle it, and then that'll fall down on the thing. Then we go here. Then we move this back across. And then that allows the dog to trade with it. But again, we're just doing the exact same thing. So what will this even do? Okay, so we change it, and then it falls, lands right on the hook, which apparently is important for some reason. Yeah, let's actually talk. Let's see if the dog has any ideas. Anybody have thoughts? So, Sissel, could you explain something to me? Exactly how did the man in white die? He got shot with a gun. I don't think dogs understand what guns are, bro. Gun, huh? I've always wondered about those things. How come people die when they hear that loud bang? Huh? Oh, why do they? I don't remember. Oh, Braza, I hope I never lose my memory. Mr. Whitecoat here died because he got shot with a bullet. Bullet? A little lump of metal. It proves fatal when it gets lodged in his head. Aha, I get it. It's like a tiny little Mino, right? Yeah, something like that, I guess. Different shape, though. In that case, I ought to be able to use my powers on it to save the man in white. Hey, good news, eh, Whitecoat? Can't anybody here just call me Cabanella? Okay, so maybe that's what we do. We knock down the knit hat, and it becomes bullet-shaped somehow?
You just Logan yourself again, apparently.
What does that mean? I feel like Logan as a verb must be a disparaging thing because there's no way that's a good thing. It's no way someone goes, yeah, I totally Loganed today. Good day. Oh, and I just see where you arrived in chat. Vera says, hi guys, I'm here. Did I miss the ending? No, we're still far away from it. I'm starting to think we won't even finish it tonight, actually. Let's see. Serene says, me going through all the stages of emotions. Watching Logan solve this. Said Logan is on the trail of the solution, but then at the last second, he swerves right off the path. Queen Katie says, right? Wait, Xerace, do you know what it is? Xerace says, no, we still ghosting and tricking. Vera says, boy. Xerace says, so close, Logan, you can do it. Okay, so I'm going to guess that we knock it down, and then it's going to... Except he pointed out that the two hats have the same shape. Okay, let's quickly see what else we can do as Sissel. Open the lid, the helmet. I mean, that's pretty stationary. Oh no, we don't want to talk. So we jiggle the hat and then it falls, and again, maybe it'll be bullet shaped. Maybe it falls down. Is that the shape of a bullet? Okay, so now he needs to get out of there. Let's have him go over here. And then doggy. Okay, so those are two different shapes now. Desk lamp. Anything else down here? No? So but once he gets the gun, we aren't able to do any more ghosts. And besides the gun over here, we can't possess. The knit hat, I guess that looks like a bullet. Okay, so what's he saying? Oh, it's the same dialogue as before, of course. Time to make big red stain, spotless white coat. So we wait till he knocks the gun? Okay, dog, ghost trick. Another condition of my deal. To wipe out everybody who knew about Temsic. He's going to shoot, it's too late. It's no use. Even with my powers, there's nothing I can do. I don't see anything to swap the bullet with. Guess you didn't make it in time. I'm so sorry, Inspector. What do you mean this thing, the knit hat is bullet shaped? I guess I'll have to try again. Again, I'm gonna get shot again? No, what else are we supposed to do? I might need to consult a walkthrough. I hate this. Between this and Resident Evil 4, I'm frequently having to check walkthroughs. Is anybody who know what we're supposed to have, like, a subtle hint?
For my prediction, when the new cap is on the step ladder, switch it with a bullet. It looks like the bullet then. I'm not 100% sure.
Well, the problem is right now, we can't, like, there's no bullet core. We can't, like, even do anything. Like, as far as switching, like, with the bullet, switch what? Like, how? Like, we can't highlight the bullet. Right now, where it's on the ground, it's shaped with the rounded part here and the flat part here. Like, the book is with the rounded part here and the flat part here, so it's like it's pointing that way. But if we could change it mid-air, like, this is roughly bullet-shaped? I mean, it was shaped like the... Oh, my gosh. And then he shoots him. See, because take a look. Right now, down here, it looks like a bullet. It's, like, rounded on that side. It's like a bullet firing... Although my camera, is it mirror image? There we go. Firing. It's not mirror image. That's why. They're firing that direction. Oh, crap. Oh, my gosh. And I have to do something about that bullet after it's fired. Where's the core? Is the core of the gun not going to show up until after I have something bullet-shaped? Are we not supposed to do anything when he turns his back? Do we just leave the... I mean, I guess we could try and just leave the hard hat up there? But then in that case, what's the point of him even turning his back? Oh my gosh. Again, if anyone who's played this before wants to give me maybe a subtle hint, of course, I probably won't reach the hint for like a half hour. Let's see. Sarah says, so close, Logan, you can do it. Mira says, oh crap, someone possessing dead bodies? Isn't that not possible? It's not supposed to be possible, but here he can also possess things while he remains in the body. But I also suspect that it's not an organic body. I suspect it's like a robot body, because that's also the body that he was in that died 10 years ago. So it's an artificial body or something like that, maybe? I'm not quite sure. Queen Katie said, literally, I feel like this is the last. Hey, want to have a panic attack for a chapter in the game? Maybe. Okay, so after this, it should be easier. Vera said, I'm doing great. It's been forever and a lot of tedious paperwork. Got the job, but a lot of settling in paperwork. But congratulations again on the job, at least. That is awesome. I mean, not at least. It's fantastic. The paperwork sucks, but you got a job. Are you enjoying it? Gallop says, I had to change my Twitch alert provider. Streamlabs alerts were not working, and my alert sounds was looping with Streamlabs. Now I'm using Twitch for my alerts. I think my alerts probably still work, but thank you for the warning. I know I had some issues like a couple of weeks ago. Let's see, Exterminator says, I want to increase my typing speed. We should have a typing stream. Well, when we did our co-stream with Coach Wilson, and we did mini games, one of them was typing, and if you go back on the VOD on the YouTube playlist, you can see my typing. Vera said, sorry, Michael Jackson. Exterminator says, you can do anything if you believe. Vera said, oh, so we're waiting until the last moment. So switch the bullet. Katie says, you can do it. It's so close. But again, because I just did the exact same thing was the problem. I can swap it with something, you know. And I guess better look for something with the same shape as the bullet. Okay, so let's try. This time, I guess, we're going to try something different. We're going to, we'll do a couple of things here differently. First of all, let's head up here. Instead of knocking down the hard hat, I won't knock down the hard hat. I will change the tea kettle spout. Not that that'll do anything, though. There you are, Sissel. Okay, same dialogue. Oh, my gosh. Once it's fired, the bullet will be the key to the whole thing. Oh, my gosh. Why is this what the game is? Okay, so we do want the dog to move. He needs to get up here. There, he's out of the way. Now we wait for the kettle to pop down. Okay, now we possess the kettle. Wait for him to turn around. And we'll open the lid for some reason. I don't know why. Open it for some reason. And then we go up here and we I guess move this around because that'll allow us for better transportation. But then we specifically don't do anything with the hard hat. And that'll be the thing that we're doing now that is different, I guess. I mean, maybe if we knock down the hard hat later? So maybe that's what it is. We move the lamp so that we can have access to the hard hat later, and then it'll fall on top of the... Okay. So, okay, so once the stool, the stepping stool comes back, we'll be able to possess that. Okay, come on. Yeah, I just finished stepping up so I can get to my... Okay, trick time. So now... I mean... Yeah, if we knock that down, he's gonna see it. So we gotta just go across the room here. And we do the same thing as before. I'm gonna knock down the hat. And then once it's here, we can move this. And this has got to be the difference, right? If we go up here, and then, well, actually, let's stay here. We changed it. I'm sorry that I'm also not talking very much. I'm just trying to think out loud. So we move that up there, and then it's gonna fall, but now that's already in the hook, and so it just falls to the ground. Crap, so it just falls to the ground, so now it's not able to do anything. Well, what happens? You know, let's just find out what happens if Sissel moves the hat, or moves the hard hat now at this point. Maybe we can bonk him on the head. No, he's gonna see it, and now he's gonna shoot him anyway because he's recognized us. Darn it, we've been found out. What's going on? Yes, you have. Last time he killed us. Yep, so you're here, are you? He sensed my presence. He's gonna break the fourth wall. He looks at the player, and then, yeah. Okay, so that doesn't work. So we do need to knock the hard hat down before. But... I think I am going to need to check a walkthrough to get a hint as to what we're supposed to do next. Vera said, he sounds too OP, boo. Well, you know, the villains get to be OP. It makes it more of a challenge. Queen Katie said, you were literally about to solve it, but not really. I'd take another Mino death and deal with this chapter ever. Vera said, switch the knit cap with a helmet with Missile's power. That looks like the bullet. I tried to, but it like wasn't letting me do it. Somebody says he was about to solve it, but he Logan himself. Katie says, keyword slam, Missile said it best. It's like a mini Mino. What did that even mean? The Mino thing. I didn't understand it. Oh, and the Gallop Crush with a clip. I will check that clip out in a second. But we gotta figure this out. I'm gonna scroll down the bottom and see if there are any hints that people have been giving. Let's see.
If you want a
Yes,
hint,
please.
You were on the right track with what you were doing the first times with that knit hat. Literally, the only diff might be trying to wait till the last possible moment.
Okay, so wait till the last possible moment to knock the hat down. Okay, so let's try that then. We'll try that instead. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for the TTS, for the beef long and TTS. Also, when I was scrolling down, I did see, glanced over and I saw Bonk was saying I have to leave soon, but I'll stay until you see this to say bye. Well, crap, actually, I shouldn't have read that. I just noticed that I got to leave. So I wanted to say goodbye, but now if you're leaving because I'm saying goodbye, I didn't want to shoot you out the door. So feel free to stay until I reach that naturally. But if you do need to leave, because it might be a while before I get there, thank you for being here. It's so good to see you again, Bonk. Sleep well, and we will get this. So we're going to try that. So that's going to be the plan now. We're going to wait to knock that down until the last second. And then, oh my gosh, the timing sounds awful for that. Let's give it a shot, though. And I'll check out that clip in just a second, Gallop. And thank you very much for the beef long at TTS. I really appreciate that. Okay. And so now he kills him. Oh, let's just press this button and start over. We don't need to watch this whole thing. Yeah, go back from the beginning. Oh, boy. Okay.
Yeah.
Finish up that water bottle. Okay, let's try this again. So yeah, the same dialogue as before, yada yada yada, blah 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 blah. I mean, it's so convenient though that we get to do this as many times as we want. All right, so first of all, we're gonna take Missile and move Missile up to that book on the shelf where he needs to be. Then we just gotta wait patiently for the kettle to pop down. And like I said, Galp, I'll come back to that clip in just a minute. Queen Katie said, I'm a BRB, I'm gonna get some more water. Oh, I'm giving myself a small headache. Holy heck, please take care of yourself. Hydrate, Queen Katie. Make sure that you are getting enough water. I should probably be drinking more water than I actually am. But yes, get some water, Queen Katie. And see when you get back. Vera said, can we share our thoughts? Actually, I don't want to accidentally solve it instead of Logan. Please, by all means, do. Theorize. Go ahead. Okay, so we're gonna wait until he turns around. And then we're gonna flip it and we'll knock down the hard hat again. Okay, there we go. And we'll pop up here. Knock down the hard hat. Okay, and that's when he turns back around. But that's fine. Then we just go over here and we wait for him to bring the stool closer. Ah, boy, Exterminator says, if you haven't played the game before, go for it. You see, I think that's fair. If you haven't played it, you can theorize, you can guess. And if you have played it, giving a non-spoilery hint is also perfectly acceptable. Okay, he shoots him, and then he comes back and he brings the step stool closer. All right, there we are. Trick time. Now we're gonna do the same thing as before. We go up here, possess this, move across. Then we gotta go up, knock down the knit hat. Go back into the stool, bring it across. There we are. Then we switch over to the dog. Dog trades the two things, swap them. And then, so it sounds like what we're gonna try is, okay, that's the dog. So we need the dog to be, let's move him just out of the way down here. So now we just change the Sissel. And it sounds like we're gonna wait to knock this down until right as he's about to fire. So we're gonna give this a shot. I hope this works. Please work, game. Please work. Okay, we're gonna have like one. Oh crap, I hit it too soon. Oh no, that was him. That was him firing. Getting ready to fire. Come on. There's another condition in my, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Wipe out everybody knew about Temsic. It's going to shoot, it's too late. Again, I'm gonna get shot again. No, wait, our chance is coming up. Oh, okay, yay, we are here. The last split second, right? Leave it to me. Okay, but I still have to do my, oh crap! I didn't press the button in time. Would you look at that? Oh, that's the bullet! The bullet is hanging mid-air between the gun and the inspector's forehead. Now's our chance. I'm hearing the bullet right now. Let me swap this little thing with something else. What? It's our only hope. There's gotta be something here with the same shape and direction as the bullet. The knit hat? Okay, so now we can swap. How is that? That is not a bullet. A bullet is longer than that. So the whole thing is we don't knock it off of there. Oh my gosh, but we did it! We did it! And he doesn't notice that Cabanella got hit in the face with a knit hat, and Cabanella, for some reason, just plays dead. And he doesn't look down and say, wow, he's still breathing, and there aren't brains splattered all over the wall behind him from the exit wound. I don't think you noticed. Looks like you pulled off another magic disappearing act, And now I say again, I love knit hats, so warm and most of all soft. Did I do all right? You did wonderful, Missile. To celebrate, let me load up this clip that Gallop clipped onto the clip viewer so that we can all watch it together in the chat and see what it was. It's probably me screwing up. This clip from Gallop is titled, Pow Pow. Okay, so let's see what it is. Got nothing to say to you, you'd never listen anyway. Pow. Oh, shoot you. That was fun. Can I just do that again? Just, empty your magazine into him. Then he won't be able to shoot you when he grabs your gun. I feel like that was good advice. Thank you very much for the clip, Gallop. I appreciate that. Let's see, Exterminator says, if you haven't played the game before, oh yeah, go for it, Vera says, bet, I haven't played it actually. Exterminator says, he's right there, actually. Quick Haters, I'm back with fresh, cold water. Oh, you can drink, I gotta drink like room temperature water. I have sensitive teeth. Cold water, it makes my teeth hurt. Exterminator says, so maybe wait for the bullet core then? Quick Casey says, I see it's been Logan'd again. Vera said, can't the bullet itself be the core, or is Ace Attorney? Or is it too Ace Attorney of an answer? Well, the problem is it wasn't showing me the core until that time. But it's okay. It's okay, we made it. Vera said, what a miserable existence. 10 years of being a ghost, which is weird because once again, it's a mystery because the Lampy at the beginning, Ray the Lamp, told us that once you're a ghost, you only survive until dawn. Vera says, still didn't start the job, by the way. Just doing paperwork, still bwomp, so many. Well, I hope that once you start that it's awesome. Because you're awesome, Vero. Quick Katie says, to be fair, how is the player supposed to know what the bullet is shaped like in this game? Again, that had it, like, bullets are not like a capital letter D. They're not like as long as with the shell, but they're longer than they are tall, right? Exterminator says, yeah, this is kind of unintuitive, though, so I don't like it for being out of the box. And there's Bonk saying I have to leave soon, but I'll stay until you see the say goodbye. Okay, now I caught it for real to that part, Bonk. So sleep well, you're probably already gone, but if you somehow see this on VOD, thank you for being here. Get some good rest, Bonk. So good to see you again. Hopefully we'll see you again in another stream soon. Bye. Okay, so let's play some more. Missile deserves ghost head pats. You did a fine job, little one. You saved another life. And I'll keep doing it too. Over and over. Fate averted. What I saw in just these 4 minutes gave me all the answers I've been looking for. All our research these past 10 years pales in comparisons, right, Professor? So you two were working together? That's about the size of it, yeah. Who would believe a story about a manipulator? So we pursued it ourselves, just the two of us. We could make it if we tried, just the two of us. I'm quite a crazy character myself, after all. Okay, let's hurry back to our time. We have to rescue Miss Camilla. You're right, Missile. And there's a certain guy I have to follow, too. Yay. So I think Tiv at one point said there are 18 chapters in this. We had at the beginning of this playthrough been averaging about 3 or 4 chapters a night. If we're only doing 2, then we will still be playing this game on Friday. After completing his revenge on Inspector Cabanela, the man in red left. And now a new story is about to unfold in a new present. How are you feeling, you old crazy character? Hey there, Prof. We're both alive, I see. Yeah, nothing like it, baby. But I don't know if I'm getting old or what. I have a few aches and pains here and there. Well, you broke several of your bones in the explosion. You should not be able to walk for the rest of the game. Used to be a little thing like an explosion wouldn't bother me. Yeah, right. Like I'm going to believe that. So what? The guy in red is gone, eh? Just in case I posted special investigation units all around the building. Let's just pray the boys come through for us. Broken arms and legs. Oh. Darn it, you picked a bad time not to listen to me, body of mine. Trick time. Okay, we can also save, by the way. Let's save. Again, save. And then we'll see what everybody's having to say here. Well, it looks like both of their deaths were erased. Severe said, I think you're on the right wavelength of the answer. I can feel it, but it's just one small, unconventional detail. And again, the problem was the shape of the bullet. I thought when it fell down, that was the shape of the bullet. But nope. Nope. Vera said, Cabanela is fated to die multiple times, I guess. Queen Katie said, Cabanela at this point probably knows what to do and is just staring at us in the face as he dies several times. Well, then he should tell us that it's his fault. Vera said, breaking the fourth wall is so freaky. It is. It was kind of cool because it turns around, it's like he's addressing us as the player instead of, I'm glad they did that instead of just him looking off into the middle distance somewhere like he's talking to the ghost. It was more like ominous and villainy, you know? Exterminator says, if you want a hint, oh, that was read by Beef Long. Oh, that was Exterminator to the Beef Long and TTS. Thank you so much, Exterminator. Widow said, the art is done. I did it. It is bad, but still, just, it's okay. As long as you enjoyed it, that's what matters. And I hope you had fun doing that, Weedle. Vera said, okay, I Googled the answer, and why is that the answer? It's so maddening how close Logan is, but how wrong he is at the same time. Exterminator said, last possible moment swap. Queen Katie said, this is the most vivid chapter in my memory, and for this exact reason, because you saw it just happen over and over and over again. Okay, let's keep going. Unfortunately, in the case of the Inspector in White, I can't call it a complete success. But in any case, these two have the information I need to start tracking the manipulator. I'd better talk to them. All right, who do you want to possess first? Let's talk to Pigeon Man first. Mr. Superintendent, do you mind if I talk to you for a minute? I haven't always been a junkyard superintendent, you know. I used to be part of the police. The police, huh? Like with Sting? You know, don't stand so close to me. All that really creepy song when you actually pay attention to what it's about. Not as a detective, but as a medical examiner. I investigated victims' cause of death. 10 years ago, I was asked to autopsy a strange corpse. So that'll be my corpse from 10 years ago, right? Hit by a meteorite fragment and died instantly. That's what the police report said. There were no signs of life. He was definitely dead. So even if this explains that this is a fake body, and that's what this other manipulator guy has been possessing, the question is, how did we end up possessing it? Unless we're just some other schmo who died and we think we're this guy. Because we haven't really gotten our memory back, so we might not be him. We're probably not. But I never filed an autopsy report. That's because the corpse suddenly vanished, leaving behind only one clue. It was a note he wrote saying, "Thank you for letting me stay the night. You were very nice. I have to go and kill some people now." An unusual corpse. I bet that's what I've been chasing all night. Could you tell me more? Yeah, sure. I have an interest in you recovering your memory and finding your true identity too. Watch it end up that he was just like a rat or something that was crawling out in the garbage, that when the bullet went through Sissel, it like popped out and killed him. And then he just sees that body and he's like, well, that's me. Clearly I'm a human. It might explain why, like, he doesn't understand a lot of these basic things. He says like, oh, I don't have a memory, but then he doesn't know what a gun is or what kidnapping is. Unusual corpse. That's the only way I can describe it too. It was an unusual corpse. He was dead all right, no question about that. But there wasn't a scratch on him. Not a scratch, but I thought he was hit by a meteorite fragment. I don't understand it any more than you do. So he's probably a robot, like bounced off of him or something like that, maybe. I don't know. I was completely bewildered. But when I tried to autopsy him, I was even more amazed. I couldn't perform the autopsy. You couldn't? What do you mean? The scalpel went in, but I couldn't cut. As soon as I tried to make an incision, it would heal up in the very next moment. And that's how it went. And no scarring or blood either. So what is he? And I never had the chance to solve the mystery. That's because the corpse up and vanished on us. The morgue is well guarded. Nobody could have stolen that body. But there is one way the corpse could have disappeared. Let me guess, if it got up and walked out? What's that? It's gonna be if he got up and, yeah, watch. Creepy sitting up. Hop down, same animation as before. So yeah, he is some type of artificial shell. But yeah, again, were we even possessing him? If so, why? It got up, opened the door, and walked out on its own. What? He was dead, but he wasn't dead. We saw it with our own eyes tonight. Not even that explosion could kill him. And he didn't even feel it when he slammed his fist on that stove. Clue left behind. As he, Extemporaneous says, replying to Vera, says, Logan. Logan. What does that even mean? Exterminator says, what did I expect? Shu Darn Takumi made this? Oh, that's right, and that's the guy who made Ace Attorney, right? Vera said, of course it's gonna be like this. Widow said, did you have to use the hard hat to stop the bullet, like mid-fall? I am so glad that I'm not the only one that was still trying to figure it out. Queen Katie said, last chapter sure was hard to do. Shu Takami, wanna bet? Oh, crap. Vera said to Weedle that he'll find out that we are, that way he'll find out that we are there. Yeah. Weedle said, wait, am I right? Vera said, please don't swap it with the book. Vera said, wait, let's go. Queen Katie said, let's go. Vera said, I understood the guide wrong. Vera said, oh gosh, that gave me so much joy. Okay, so I'm glad that you were happy, even though it took so long. The corpse left behind some data from some testing I did. I got some readings for some kind of radiation coming off that body. Radiation? I used all kinds of instruments, but I couldn't determine exactly what kind of radiation it was. Some undiscovered type from a world unknown. Okay, so it is tied to the meteorite. So it is aliens too, apparently. Ghosts and aliens. Why can this Shu Takami guy not just stick to one weird thing, one interesting thing. It's like with Ace Attorney, the very first Phoenix Wright game. It's like, and I've even mentioned this before on these streams with Ghost Trick. First Phoenix Wright game, you're a lawyer. It's like, great, that's the interesting thing. That's all you need. But instead, it's your lawyer and your sidekick can be possessed by ghosts. It's like, okay, in this one, it's like, you are a ghost, you possess things. Great, awesome, it's all I need. And now there's aliens. Wait a minute, could it be? That's right, it was coming from that meteorite fragment. So, yeah, because when we're in the park, the meteorite was exuding that same energy. So my guess is that when the meteorite fragment broke off, whatever was in it possessed the body and maybe gave it the superpowers. It was like a Marvel Comics superhero origin. The radiation from the meteorite gave him healing powers. Because yeah, now we're going to the park and there's the meteorite. You know, maybe wear like a protective suit, bro? Or maybe that's why he's bald up top. I went to that park and tested the spot where the meteorite fell. And just as I expected, I detected a radiation coming from the crater. It was the exact same pattern of radiation as that of the corpse. At the time, I thought he was some kind of immortal being. He would die only to come back to life. I wanted to research it in depth, so I quit my job as a police medical inspector. Several years later, I came to learn the connection between my research and the manipulator case, thanks to the arrival of this crazy character here. Oh, stop now, Professor. Do you want to see me blush? Okay, Cabanella's arrival. It was about a year ago, I'd say. This is that info dump you were talking about, Queen Katie. Let's see. Queen Katie says, fun fact, there's a funny version where you use the hard hat instead of the soft one. I think he still dies in that one. Oh, crap. Unfortunately, this is the type of game that doesn't have multiple saves. I was going to say, we should have gone back. I bet it would have been the bull would go through and clobber him and still kill him. Now I wish I could have seen that. Oh, well, I can always look it up on YouTube. Vera said, because he died so much, he just decided to act dead. Poor guy. Vera said, you're awesome, Logan. I'm glad you think so, Vera. You're awesome. Vera said, why is Missile a ghost? I forgot to ask. Okay, so Missile died last time, again. And he helped us out as a ghost, because now he has ghost power to swap things. That's his special ability. And we saved Camilla. Oh, actually, Camilla got kidnapped. We saved this other guy who got killed while he was stopping Camilla from getting killed. It's a whole thing. But then afterward, we're like, all right, now we can rewind time and save you. And Missile was like, nope, I'm going to stay a ghost so I can keep helping you. So I don't know if we're ever going to be able to go back and save his life, because based on the rules, if we go back and rewind time and save him in the past again, that'll like change all the events of the future. So I think this game just may have killed the dog, and he may just be a dead dog forever now. I hope that isn't the case. Maybe, oh, you know what could happen? Oh, what about this? What about this? What if we find, what if at the end, because if our ghost is gonna just vanish at dawn, what if we give Missile the Sissel robot? It'd be Missile Sissel. And he could be a dog in like a human body, like an immortal human body. But Vera said, didn't we save him and his owner? Yeah, he died again. We all said puppy kicker, that is why. Vera said, not again, Logan. Oh, okay, let's play a bit more here. This man in white came dancing into my research lab here. Oh, yeah, grab my crotch, I heard there was an oddball here who's researching Temsic. Is that you, baby? Who are you to be calling anybody an oddball? Yeah. I was investigating the manipulator case then, and then I heard there was a man who'd quit the police force to study the meteorite. When I heard that, it was like a meteorite had struck me on the head. Oh, see, this is the guy that I was saying before, is our Shuichi voice. Whoever was suggesting that when I forget a voice, he gets the Shuichi voice. At the time, we were just starting to get leads on this manipulator. We didn't know who he was yet, but we knew he was communicating with a certain foreign country. Is that why the people have blue skin? I thought it was I was starting to think maybe it's because they're aliens, but if it's just because they're foreigners, and that's why they're all evil and have a different skin color, that's awful. In one of those communications, we heard the manipulator say this. The source of my power is not of this world. And that's when I put two and two together, baby. the manipulator case and Tamsik was somehow connected, which also explains how 5 years ago he used his powers to manipulate a birthday surprise a little girl made for her mother. He added that gun to the contraption most likely by controlling Camilla. Okay, we're done. All right, well, good talk, everybody. Thanks for the chat. But now I still need to talk to you. If I knew things were gonna end up like this, I would have tried to die in that explosion, baby. That way I could have been dancing after Big Red by now. Oh, that's right, he didn't get any ghost trick powers, though. I might be able to erase deaths, but it's true I can't do much about injuries. But really, you shouldn't talk that way. Yeah, sorry, I suppose you're right. I just hate feeling so helpless. He was right there within my grasp. All our plans were resting on tonight, and then this had to happen. I guess he's thinking about his spotless record. It's not too late, Inspector. We still have a chance. Maybe I can catch him. Say you're right. That's not a bad idea. I'll cooperate with you fully. Go ahead and fire away with any questions you like, Mr. Ghost. Revenge! The guy mentioned revenge. Revenge against the people who stole his life away 10 years ago. He's a fool. He's the one who made the decision to take that little girl hostage and wound up dead. He only has himself to blame. But what about when he said this? I was murdered by all of you! Detective Jowd, who forced me into a corner, Lynn, the girl who was playing in the park, and finally you, Inspector Cabanella. If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid. Yeah, tell us what he's talking about, Cabanella. Yes, 10 years ago on that day, the Special Investigation Unit was working on a certain big case. We hauled in a young man, an important witness to our investigation, and then I did it. I made 2 very stupid mistakes. I wonder if that is the symbolism of having, like, the red scarf. 2 big red splotches on his white coat, 2 mistakes on his record. Detective, I'll tell you, I don't know anything about it. Fine. You're under no obligation to talk, of course. But if you don't, the Special Investigation Unit can make the rest of your life a living heck. Oh, heck is not the kind of life I want. But I'd just been assigned to the Special Investigation Unit, you see. They didn't share much info on big cases with a newbie like me yet, and I wanted to impress them. It was only supposed to be a simple matter of taking his statement, but I was too green. I pushed him too hard. I drove him into a corner and made him lose all hope. That was my first mistake, and then I made another mistake on top of that. I peed my pants. It's unrelated, but it happened the same day. Let me read a couple more comments to the chat, though. Queen Katie said he left, got run over by a bike, he saved Camilla, killed another guy, and now he's here! Yeah, so if you want to blame someone, Vero, it was the short blonde guy. Remember in the chicken kitchen, there were the 2 blonde evil people? He was riding along his bike and he just ran right over him. Vero said, oh my gosh, pup, no! Weedle said to Queen Katie, no, just Logan kicking puppy. Queen Katie says, true. Vero said, I also thought it's when it fell down.
Cabanella's Japanese name
trivia.
is Cabanra. His name is more complex than most characters. The first part of Cabanra comes from Caban, meaning corpse. The Ra at the end of his name, on the other hand, has confused everyone. A lot of people...
Oh, there's more. A lot of people thought it was for aesthetic, but others believe it's from the Spanish word habanera, which Japanese people use the term habanera. They mean the dance, also known as the contradanza. And it made sense since he dances a lot. Okay, so it's like... So he's like the dancing corpse. So it foreshadows that he will be one of the people who dies and that he dances. I like that. That's kind of cool. Again, I would not get it, but that's really cool. Kaban, for some reason I thought that meant like bag in Japanese, but corpse. Okay, thank you very much for the 10 bits and the trivia. I appreciate that. Let me read 1 or 2 more comments and move it back in this. But Vera said, I also thought it's when it fell down. You're okay. Somebody says, how do you break the 5th wall? The 6th wall? Maybe the 5th wall is a wall that in real life separates us from like God or something. I don't know, like whatever the next dimension of existence is. Widow says, I hated arting, but still, sometimes you just got a compulsion and you have to art. Okay, let's keep going here. Oh, okay, so we get to see what his second mistake is. Cabanella, got a minute? The chief wants to see you about your report. Is that he forgot to lock the door? Got it, I'll be right there. You stay right here and be a good boy now. Huh?
Hey, loser, pretty cool that you have all this time to play video games with your friends all the time. Meanwhile, I have no time for video games or money for Transformers or anything because I'm married with a kid on the way. Guess guys like me just don't need to have any fun, right? Lamel.
Clam, good to see you. Thank you so much for the 10 minutes. I will be honest. I would gladly trade my video game time, my action figure purchasing budget, if I could be married and have a kid on the way. You're living the dream, Clam. By the way, I think I figured out enough of this stuff on Baldur's Gate 3, so if you want to do some playing together, what are you doing like Saturday? Maybe before improv or something. Like, I'm just tossing that out there. But thank you so much for the 10 bits. Okay, I will get back in the game here now because we were just reading some chat before. We should actually play some game. But how are you doing, Clam? And that's when I did it. I left it behind in the interrogation room. Oh, it's gonna be his gun? His RFID key card? Huh?
It is a full moon, so if we both pee into a fountain and get struck by lightning, we could Freaky Friday.
Oh
it.
crap! Yeah, wasn't that like a Freaky Friday type of movie that I want to say it was either Will Ferrell? No, or was it John C. Reilly? Maybe both. Who was it? I vaguely remember this. That they did like two like comedy guys. Maybe Zach Galifianakis? Who was it that was in that movie? What was the movie called? Like, this is so familiar. I never actually saw it, but thank you very much for the 10 bits. But no offense, even if it is a full moon, I don't want to pee into a fountain in public, alone or with someone else. I'm sorry to break that to you. Okay, I'm gonna guess his gun or his card. My gun. How could you? He used my gun to escape. What he said is true. If I hadn't made that mistake, he never would have had a gun to point at Lynn in the first place. Okay, manipulator. When we first found out about the manipulator existence during a certain overseas communication. Overseas communication? For national security purposes, this country keeps tabs on the communications networks. This particular communication was about making a deal with a certain foreign country. Zip-a-ba? Huh?
Come on. Come pee
No.
with me.
No.
I thought we were buds.
No.
Come on.
No. I'm not going to pee with you. No. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. I am not pee buds with anybody. I don't want to be pee buds with anybody. I do appreciate the 10 bits, though. But thank you very much. He said he wanted them to buy him and his powers. Also, I'd love it if what if the foreign country turns out to be Borginia, and that's the surprise. This is the same universe as Ace Attorney, because the whole thing I'm saying that the ghost rules don't work here in the same way the ghost rules work in Ace Attorney. But if it's because of space alien radiation, then we can say, oh, these are just special radioactive ghosts. That's how we first heard about him. Of course, we didn't know what he looked like at the time, and in order to prove those powers of his, he gave them 2 predictions. He foresaw 2 completely preposterous impossible cases. Okay, so that'll be the rock star who wrote songs or sang songs that gave away national secrets, that divulged classified stuff that he didn't know about, and the guy with the really long head that like got into the police station and whatever and held hostages. And so those 2 impossible things. The case of a man who would sing national secrets during a live rock concert broadcast, and the case of a man who would take the chief commissioner hostage in his own office. Those 2 inmates at the special prison, eh? So it means they're innocent. We should let them go. We kept tabs on their communications and launched an investigation, and then finally we pinpointed where they were going to meet tonight and staked it out. And that was the Chicken Kitchen. That restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen! The manipulator plans on leaving this country tonight on a submarine that belongs to another country in this deal. Okay, I understand fleeing the country. I feel like a submarine isn't necessarily the best method of transportation. Submarine? Do you know what that is, Sissel? But we haven't been able to find out where it's gonna surface. I'm gonna guess in the ocean. Maybe a harbor. It's terrifying to think what would happen if his powers were to fall into their hands. Right, highly unlikely they'd use them for peaceful purposes. And now they have that little girl as a hostage, Camilla. We have to stop him before he leaves the country. Spotless record. This spotless record of yours, is it really that important to you? Of course, baby. In some ways, it's more important to me than my life. Than your life, eh? After all, it's because of my record that I'm able to get my hands on all intel as head of the Special Investigation Unit. And because of my position, I get to direct all aspects of the investigation into the manipulator case. Huh? The manipulator case? That's what you cared about your record so much? Of course, why else, baby? Okay, so we find out he's not like a selfish guy. That he wanted to solve the case. So if you were saying Michael Jackson guy calling the ghost guy like the meme, I live, B word. So it's like a teleport there. I wish we could have seen that call. Queen Katie says, imagine Phoenix trying to defend anybody from this game. Well, on the plus side, if this was the same universe, all the murders would be undone. So there'd be nothing for Maya Fey or Larry Butts to be falsely accused of over and over and over again. Mostly Maya. Galp said, I do love Maya Fey. Did you guys see the cute little comic that I posted in the Ace Attorney channel over on Discord? I thought it was adorable. It's just a short little couple panel thing, some like a Japanese artist did showing, I guess, Trucy getting introduced to Maya or visiting her. I don't know exactly. Vera said, why are we trying to rationalize ghost possessing stuff and not knowing how to read? Vera says to Queen Katie, he would resign so fast. Vera said, did the person who died 10 years ago die from a freaking meteor? Yeah, so we thought it was...
Can we not? You know, predict a big event that happened in 2023, in a game that was released in 2010.
A big event that happened in 2023. What was the big event that happened this year? With the Queen of England dying? Huh? Thank you very much for the 10 bits. This game came out in 2010. Because it's not the pandemic, because that was a couple of years ago. But yeah, so the meteor. So it turned out Jowd was saying, that he shot the guy when he was holding little Lynn hostage. But it turns out that Jowd missed, or we think he missed. But a meteor just happened to crash into the earth a few feet away, and a chunk of meteor broke off and like stabbed the guy in the back, and that's what killed him. And yet Jowd is still like, it's my fault for some reason. So he's a little bit of a drama queen. So thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. And I guess I'll find out what the event was when I catch up in the chat. I never could have believed it, man. Jowd shooting Alma. I didn't care that he confessed. There was definitely something more to the story, some secret. So it was all to help his friend. That's good. I did everything I could to climb the ladder, everything in my power. And then finally I found the answer. It took 5 long years, though. The manipulator, he's gonna prove that Jowd is innocent. What incredible determination! Okay, so he's a good friend. Cabanella's determination! You could be a character in Undertale. There's one thing I just don't understand. If you were so determined to help Detective Jowd, why don't you help him escape? Why didn't you help him escape from prison? That's an easy one, baby. Escaping from prison is a crime. So you want to let him die? You want to clear his name as a dead man? What good is that? Maybe he's not a good friend as I thought. I wasn't about to help him commit a crime after spending 5 years trying to prove him innocent. And he himself asked to be executed, you know. A man of the law, I had to make sure the execution was stopped legally. And that's why I brought him before the Justice Minister, too. I needed to buy as much time as I possibly could, baby. So that's it, eh? Yeah, well, there's still one little unfortunate result of all this. Lynn completely misunderstood your intentions. Oh, a little misunderstanding. My baby will come around. Give it time. But there are more important things to do with our time tonight. Okay, so where do I gotta go? I don't know where I'm supposed to go next. So that contraption in the basement here, you built that to try and help Detective Jowd? Is that right? Jowd and I worked together back when I was with the Force. I used the reports of his case to try and recreate the device, but there was just one part of it that I couldn't reproduce no matter how hard I tried. Camilla told Jowd it did have something that it shouldn't have, made an impossible move. I added that part to the device I recreated. I put in a part that would allow Cupid to rotate. Otherwise, the gun wouldn't fire. So that must mean somebody manipulated Camilla's contraption. As a result, we proved to ourselves that the manipulator actually existed. Oh, please. Oh, does she think he's dead? Inspector Cabanella! Hey, baby. I just died. We can all talk to your ghost friend now. Let me read a couple more comments in the chat, though. Actually, said, so add to the counter. Dog, no, I didn't. And that was last time. Queen Katie said, missile in robot. Camilla, I'm here to protect you. Why are you running away? Why are you running away, Gregory? You'll need to hop into the vent, Gregory. Vera said, why did Missile give up on Camilla to help Sissel out of character? Boo, 0 out of 10. No, he didn't give up helping Camilla. Like, okay, so here's what happened. Let me try and explain this. So he got hit by a bike when the guy ran in to kidnap Camilla. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to kidnap Camilla. And but there was this like great big thing that was being held up by like a rope above Camilla, coincidentally. And the guy got shoved by Camilla and he like accidentally hit a lever and the thing dropped and it crushed and killed Camilla. Okay, so she died. So Missile rewound time, swapped that giant thing with a smaller thing of the same shape, a leaf, that was over this other guy in the park, and it fell and crushed him instead. And so he wasn't able to stop the kidnapping, but he did save Camilla's life. And so then when we got there, we then rewound time on that other guy to further alter things, so we saved her life and that other guy's life, but once again, Camilla escaped. But it does kind of feel like, dog, you should have just gone back in your body. But of course, we never would have been able to fix this here. But now I don't know how we're going to be able to put her back in his body. It's so sad. Okay, let's play a bit more here. Sorry about that phone call. I must have sounded like a real villain. I hated to spoil your image of me. Of that cool cat Inspector Gady always looked up to. Oh, Inspector Cabanella. I don't look up to you anymore already. Is that really the image she had of him? Well, now that she's back, Lynn can die again. Queen Katie said, to be fair, he was a leaf in a sewer. And what was he supposed to do there? Experience says, he made like a tree and leaf. Vera says, poor guy. Queen Katie said, I was just about to point out his red scarf on the spotless white coat. Not a nice coat. Oh, so was that a real intentional thing? I was just kind of like, yeah. Although I think, did somebody else said something about symbolism with his coat before? So somebody else might have already mentioned it. Maybe I just forgot. Or I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's see. There was Vera saying, Clam, hi. Clam says, hi. Serena says, Clam. Vera says, how are you and the missus? Or the two of them, you've probably got like a little over a week left before the due date? Clam says to Vero, you would pee with me, right? Vera says, I definitely would. Clam said, feels good, man. Vera said, we can invent a game about peeing, I think. Who can pee in 3 different shapes before running out? Oh, so like, would you put like little rings in the water? And oh my gosh. Okay. You guys enjoy your pee Olympics. Inspector Cabanella, I'm sorry. I just heard you were chasing after that man all this time to try and help Detective Jowd. This manipulator is such a dangerous character. I was hoping you didn't have to be involved. So that's why you had me arrested tonight, isn't it? Like I always say, if somebody's in the way, throw them in the slammer. I am corrupt in little ways. Yikes. Tonight. Oh, I really thought we finally had him, but my body gave out on me right at the critical moment. It's like a cruel joke.
But a joke is a joke. You might as well laugh.
Jowd! The minister called off the execution order. I know, but shouldn't he still be back in prison, though? And while he was at it, he let Detective Jowd go free until tomorrow morning, too. Okay, I guess that's a thing you can do. That's a pretty extreme while he was at it. Oh, well, we don't question it. We just go with it.
Sorry I took so long to get here. You can leave the rest to me.
There you go again. You've always been like that. You make everybody else run around and then you swoop in at the last second. Jowd! Oh, is that his old detective coat? Is he finally going to change clothes? 5 years ago, you left this coat with me just before you turned yourself in. I promised to give it back to you one day. Bird, away! After this, you will be useless to me, Bird. You have fulfilled your obligations. Oh, and he's going to wear it over his prison outfit? That is so cool. At least his painter smock is gone. I've been waiting so long, Detective Jowd. Waiting for this day to come.
Thanks for not giving up on me, Lynn.
Kind of looks cool like that.
Okay, I'm off then.
Good luck, my old friend. Is this all still chapter 15? I think this is. Oh, and there's his pocket watch. This present you gave me. It's just what I needed. Thank you. Glad you like it. Ooh. And off he goes.
Phew. Cecil, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You and I have to go find that man. I need your help. Will you do this with me?
Sure, but how? We don't know where the submarine is, and the phone line doesn't work. Oh, that's right, because they cut off communications. I forgot about that. Clam said, practice her cursive. Vera said, true dat. Exterminator says, yeah, that was adorbs. Ah, okay, so somebody did see it. I'm glad. Exterminator's question mark. Vera says, submarine. Vera said, I zoned out for the last thing I heard was submarine. Yeah, we saw that the secret, remember when we went and we saw the two villains? One was like an old man, one was a great big guy, and they had like the projector and everything. We found out that's aboard a submarine, and they cut off all telephone communications there. Probably because they understand that ghosts can travel through the phone lines, I guess. Queen Katie says, yeah, friends. Well, it is by the guy who did Ace Attorney, so I guess they might have was it unnecessary feelings for each other? We just said, I'm a sleepy night. Good night, Weedle. Thank you so much for being here. Sleep well. Have a good rest of your night. If you can't sleep, feel free to come back. Clem says, yo, Queen Katie. Queen Katie said, if he wasn't already married to Alma, I would have shipped Cabanella with Jowd. Lol. Exterminator says, determination. And then says, good night, Weedle. Vera said, Lynn better watch out. She might get a new dad / Jay. She might die again. How many times she died tonight? 4 times? That's what we should do. Instead of a dog endangering command, we need a Lynn endangering command.
They use communication cables to make their calls. We'll get you hooked up somehow, you'll see. Could you wait here until we do, please?
Okay, fine. I'm counting on you.
This true self you're looking for. I bet you'll find it soon. Yeah. All right, I'm leaving, Inspector Cabanella. Woo!
Try not to die this time, Lynn. It's almost dawn. I'm not who I thought I was. I'm actually further down. I'm actually further from knowing who I am than ever. But now, I don't feel so alone. Each one of us, for his or her own reasons, is looking for the truth. Together, I think we can shed light on these mysteries and drive away the darkness. But it's almost dawn. 2.5 hours to do 1 chapter. Wow, 2:55 a.m. to 3:39 a.m. Yeah, we are not finishing this game tonight either. And here I thought we'd finish it last Friday. Obtained a new background. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, another one, him laying face down with his butt in the air. And obtained a new song. Wow, we got a bunch of stuff. Another new song. And see, there's the submarine that we were talking about, see? They're in a submarine. It's a cross-section submarine, but yeah. New illustration. Save your current place and time. Yes! I do not want to have to do all that again. Although now that I know how to do it, I guess it's not too difficult. 4:19 a.m. See, Clem says, goodnight, Weedle. Vera says, goodnight, Weedle. Vera's using the quote command, quote number 42. Is that not the best thing ever? To befriend a topless lady? Logan, April 2023. Persona 5 Royal, April 24th. Let's see. Lynn kept her promise about getting me hooked up. Yes. We found a lady who was okay with a one-night stand, and we hooked up. A ghost lady. About 2 hours before dawn, the phone rang. Okay, so a little bit of time forwarded then. Vera said, what was even the context behind this? Oh, it's because that we were playing Persona 4, and there was like some monster that was like a topless lady, but it had like hair covering everything. And we did the thing in Persona where you capture and you befriend it. I'm like, yeah, we made friends with a topless lady. That's the context. Vera says, puppy. Vera says, Jowd. Queen Katie says, Jowd / Cabanella forever. Hello. This is Jowd. Cecil, are you listening? We need your powers. No time to talk. We'll be waiting for you. Let me guess, Lynn died again. Probably. Okay. Trace complete. Control room. Okay. Oh, that was the luxurious part. That's the bad guy thing. That's on the submarine, right? Isn't it? Oh, you're gonna talk to the... All right, everybody. I'm talking to you, player, now. We've all had a laugh today, but one thing that is not a laughing matter is the climbing illiteracy rate. Remember, if you have children, read to them. They depend on you to do their parenting for them. They may not like it right now, but they will appreciate it later on when they're older. The more you know. Well, you better get going. This long night is drawing to an end. Yeah, looks like it. Thank you for all your help tonight. I'm the one who should be thanking you. At the other end of the phone line. I'm finally gonna find all my answers. I better go, and we're gonna find a dead body. Gonna be a dead body there. All right, let's go! All right, who's dead this time? A single telephone line connects me and the other Sissel, but that single line spreads out like a spider's web to ensnare the fates of many people. Okay, so I don't know how they connected the cable, but they did somehow. And I just reached the center of the web. Look at how big this map is. This is going to be huge, right? So many people. Bloop, 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 bloop. And that's what the submarine looks like. The right-hand side of it is just all plexiglass. So you can see inside. Very transparent. Welcome to the Yonoa. Wait, who's saying this? Detective Jowd! Who's talking to Jowd? Detective Jowd. Hey. Crap, I can't differentiate their voices. The deep voice. There we go. My detective sense must have gotten rusty. I didn't even sense your presence here in the dark. That's because I switched the power to my mask off, Detective Jowd. Wait, the power to my... Huh? I used your phone. Hope you don't mind. No, you're not supposed to use our phone. Ghosts. That's how you get ghosts. You dummy. Never thought I'd see you track us here. How did he get in the submarine? Especially seeing as you're a death row inmate. I'm equally surprised about your choice of transportation. A submarine, eh? But how did you find us, my man? Not even the police knew where the Yonoa was going to surface. Confound it! We detectives have a little saying. If there's something you want to know about a case, ask the criminals. Whew. So, how did shooting him... Oh, there we go! Who's asking why he shot it? So there's a purpose to it. The bullet the man in red was shot with had a radio transmitter, and it was a tracking device. So there was a point to it. Oh my gosh. I have a little something for you. Oh, and the pocket watch is probably like what hones in on it. Cabanella has given me some pretty weird presents in the past, but they always prove useful. This one was a radio receiver made to look like a pocket watch. Yes, Inspector Cabanella. I hear he's an excellent investigator. Excellent. By the way, where is that man in red? I know he's on this submarine somewhere. Ah, Sissel, you mean? Beep boop bop bow. Oh, he was there the whole time. That's actually a cool entrance. Oh, but is his body empty? I bet his corpse is empty. You can relax. That's nothing but his shell. His shell, eh? His spirit isn't here right now. Most likely right about now, he's controlling your daughter. Oh, wait, I was gonna say, can we possess his body? Except, because it's not like a regular thing. We should try. Maybe we can possess his body and run around and do stuff. Please, I beg you, let my daughter go. If you need a hostage, take me. Just please let her go. Bah. There's something our nation needs. A little girl hostage. Our fertility rate is really low. We haven't been having children. We need a rising generation. So we'll just take other people's kids. You have the kids, we take them, and then we adopt them. It's a big evil plan. Sissel has it. That's all we care about, my man. Nothing else matters. However, it would appear Sissel has underestimated us. He's left behind his precious bargaining chip here. Bargaining chip. Oh, that moved to the table. I thought they just, like, poked him up the butt. That went right up his butt. Everything in my body just clenched at that. Oh, that was unpleasant seeing that. Okay, but that was just the table. That pill is not inside Jowd's colon now. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Our nation has already researched it. This product that Sissel has to offer. The source of his powers. Beep, boop, bop, kablamo. Huh? Oh, that's the meteorite fragment. So that's the source of the ghost powers.
What? What in the world was that?
The Temsic fragment. It gives spirits special powers. And now our deal with Sissel is concluded as far as we're concerned.
What are you even what are you talking about?
So they're double-crossing Sissel? Tisk, tisk. What a mistake to make right at the most crucial moment. Now then, Detective Jowd. Oh, crap. I lost the signal. Hang on, I'll call you right back. Okay, I'm back. Farewell. Sorry, I just came back to say goodbye. It was dramatic, but I messed it up. Oh, and just this one room is leaving the submarine to surface by itself? Are we wait, are they abandoning all of their henchmen? What in the world? The whole room just vanished. Detective Jowd, where did he go? This looks like a face. There's eyes with bags on them. Then there's a nose. What now? I think I heard an explosion somewhere. In any case, Lynn and the little lady should be around here somewhere. I smell danger. I better find them, and fast! Trick time. Okay, so at least we didn't walk in on a dead body this time. Okay, let's save. Let's see. Vera was saying he has the gumshoe coat. Oh my gosh! Queen Katie said, Jowd, gumshoe, shake hands in green coats. Queen Katie says, at the end of the game, I'd love to tell you the amount of deaths. I should remember that. I'd love to do that. Okay, hang on, I gotta scroll up a little because, like, what was it that Vera was saying? I think I might have skipped over. Was there context to the whole thing with, okay, there we go. Particular event happened in 2010. Oh, submarine! 2010, so that was the event you were talking about, the submarine implosion. Okay, well, in this case, the submarine has not imploded. It just launched a room out of it because this is a submarine that was not made by people who cut corners everywhere and just hook up a Logitech controller. But yes, I would love to hear the number of deaths afterward because it's kind of hard to keep track of. But okay, we got a ghost trick time. Oh wait, there's another ghost here? All right, well, let's talk to, is this this evil Sissel? So, you're here, huh? It's Missa! I'm still so sad that I don't see any way to bring the dog back to life after this. Unless we make him an artificial body, the dog is dead. I mean, we can make him an artificial body. He should get the meteorite at the end. Oh my gosh.
They also lost communications in that.
Oh my gosh, you are right. Although, didn't they afterwards say that they believe that when they lost communications is because that, like, at that instant, that the whole thing just, like, collapsed? Because I think they said that they, like, detected something at that moment, and that's when it just, like, instantly depressurized and killed. So, because everybody at first was worried that, oh my gosh, these people are underwater, they're running out of oxygen. They've got, like, what was it, a couple of days worth of oxygen, then they would all die, and it was a slow, painful thing. But no, it turns out that it like depressurized immediately, which is awful. But at least, you know, quick and painless is probably better than slow, protracted, and nightmarish. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I had forgotten about that. Let's see, Queen Katie said, we're nearing the end stretch, but I don't see it being done on Friday unless the puzzles are quick. Really? Because I just looked up the number of chapters. We're in chapter 16 now, and I think there were 18. But you're right, we'll see how it goes. Queen Katie says, the last bit of this game is kind of like falling down a hill, one thing after another without stopping. Obviously you can say, but that's what it feels like in my memory. Vera said, poor girl, had a long day. Yeah, Lynn had a long day, dying so much, she's all tuckered out. Okay, it's Missile! Yes, I think even I remember who you are by now. Oh, that was Missile say, it's Missile! What do you suppose that shock was a minute ago? I have no idea, of course. I'm just a little sheltered apartment dog. With my loss of memory, I can't say I'm much better. Anyway, let's hurry up and go save Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla. So if we're both here, that means it's gonna be a really complicated puzzle. Do you think that trusty nose of yours can sniff him out? No, me, I'm dead. Me not have working olfactory senses anymore. I'm sorry to say I don't think it can. Why did I even bother to ask? but you do have the power to swap objects. So let's go find that lady detective and the little lady together.
You got it.
Okay, why is the telephone just sitting in the middle of the wall, too? Oh, there's a phone. The phone is ringing.
Wow. It's Miss Camilla. I just know it. My trusty nose is practically screaming it at me.
I think you'd call that more of a hunch. Anyway, let's get to that phone before it stops ringing.
You bet.
Well, I mean, how many times is it gonna ring? Like, we could probably explore the whole place. Let's take a look. Oh, we can't go any further than that. Okay, so this is all we can do, just this tiny little area. So let's try and get over there. So, I can't do anything from here unless you move. So we do the basketball, and wait, what all do we have? We have a basketball, we have an emergency light, we have a baseball. Oh, my guess is the weight of the different things will move the net. So if we trade the baseball with a basketball, the net will probably move up and allow us to get out of there. So let's, oh, yup, see, I was right. I figured out ghost physics. So now we can go here, we can go here, and we still can't do it, so we gotta do the same thing. So convenient that the dog's power is the one exact thing to fix everything. And there. But the game is teaching me to, oh crap. We're too late? I think I just heard another little explosion in the distance. Oh, the phone got picked up. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Sister, look. That black hello, it came off the hook.
Uh-oh, I better answer it fast. And, oh wait, no, we gotta go back to Sissel. And I got here, and here, and there we go. Hello, is anybody there? It's her, the little lady, it's Sissel, where are you? Somebody please answer me. Wait, does she know us yet? I guess she can't hear my voice.
You too, huh? Oh, good. I thought she was ignoring me.
Oh, somebody help me! Lynn! Lynn is she dead again? She said Lynn!
Miss Lynn.
And she said is! We better hurry.
Let's go, sister.
Go there. Yay. Quick Kitty said, you're not the only streamer I watched that thought it went up the butt. Okay, that's a relief then. So I'm glad that my mind wasn't in the gutter then, but that's what it looked like. It just, cause he's standing over his legs like this and this thing just zoop right up there. Cause at first I thought it was funny cause I thought it was like a trap door opening. It's like, he's such a big guy. He can't fall down the trap door and then boop up the butt. Clem says, I'm back. Welcome back, Clem. I don't know if you caught the up the butt stuff, Clem, but there was up the butt stuff. Quick Katie said, it's a matter of bad angling. Vera said, clipping in phone sucks. I want to clip that. I'm so sorry if you couldn't clip it. See, quote number 29 for Extemorating says, quote, I'm merely facilitating child murder. Logan Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, December 10th, 2021. Okay, and Vera says, missile! Indeed, it's no use. Nobody's answering. Oh, yup, so look at her. She's floating dead in the water. I was hoping that her death would get more cartoonish since the last time she was crushed by a giant chicken leg. I guess that's a little sad seeing her floating dead in the water. But at least she's easy to find.
Miss Camilla. And Miss Lynn. Oh, poor Miss Lynn.
Yeah, she can't seem to catch a break. Looks like another tragedy has happened. Sorry to keep you waiting, little lady. Sissy, I knew you'd come. Wait, did she meet us? When did she ever meet us? Oh, no, because she did have a core at one point, right? So I guess we communicated with her? It's been so long. The gaming sessions of this are so spaced out.
Miss Camilla.
And Mistletoe, I'm so glad to see you're all right. Oh, he's not all right. He dead. He is dead, and it is too late to save his life.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm all right, exactly. I mean, this half of me is all left.
Hey, wait a minute! Missile, your voice. You didn't used to have this kind of accent when you spoke English. I think I remember hearing it somewhere before. Flashback. Doo-loo-loo-loo-loo-loo.
What, my voice?
That's right, Camilla has a core now, so that means she did hear Missile's voice before when he saved her that time. So that was you, wasn't it, Missile? You're the one who saved me in the park tonight. Thank you. I'll give you a treat when you come home alive and definitely not dead. Miss Camilla, I'm so glad I was born your little doggy. Aw. Hey, Missile, could you stay here and watch over your mistress for a while? Huh? But don't you need my power? No, if I use your powers, then the puzzles get complicated. I'll see what I can do on my own for a while. After all, you're the only one who can protect her. Okay, I'll do it. Thank you, Missile. All right. So I guess we gotta investigate what happened to Lynn again. What are my thoughts here? I wonder what happened this time. I better talk to the little lady a little more, and then I'd better do something about the detective lady. Well, why did we leave that conversation? We should have just stayed in and asked while we were already possessing her. Okay, let's save. And by the way, it is like after 2 hours and 40 something minutes. So if anybody has any suggestions for raids a little bit later, we'll probably need to figure those out pretty soon. Okay, so let's see. The dog is up there. So we can do a monitor. We got a wheel. And it looks like that's as far as we can go without talking to her. So let's talk to her. Can I talk to you a minute? Yes, sissy. Could you tell me what happened to you? Okay, so this is when the last time we saw her, she was reading her book in the briefcase. But then the book fell out. What happened to you after I saw you at your old house? Well, let's see. After that, I think I fell asleep. I woke up to the sound of an engine. So she was already in the submarine by then, eh? I thought to myself, I have to escape. The next thing I knew, I found myself in this big room. I was so tired I couldn't move. And then...
Camilla!
I was so relieved, I don't remember what happened after that. She must have passed out. Oh, she must have passed out, the poor thing. Okay, well then we'll just rewind 4 minutes. You've been through so much. You were very brave. I think Lynn's probably been through more than me. You've both been brave. Okay, there we are. So now we gotta probably turn the wheel to get down to her. There we are, okay. And watch, Lynn's probably gonna be like,
Hi, I died. Yeah, you just gotta save me.
she just takes everything at face value. Yep, see, Thistle, you're here. See, she's so cheerful. Queen Katie says, I can see him wiggling every time he says his name, and it's always the most grim setting ever. Just like, I miss her. Vera said, I love Missile. Xamaria says, Miku, ooh. And I'm not gonna try and do the Mr. Poopy Butthole, ooh kind of thing again, because apparently that's the wrong one. You showed me the video. Vera said the dog is the solution to everything. Says she's dead again? Flipping the table. Xamaria says, not Logan laughing at Lynn's demise? Because I called it. Xamaria says, this game has made Logan callous. I'm here for it. Actually, to be honest, I think Resident Evil 4 has been making more callous. Who was it? Was it Jorge on Sunday night that was pointing out I'm getting a little bit too ruthless in that game? I think Leon S. Kennedy is being a bad influence on me. Lynn, what in the world happened here?
I don't know.
Huh?
I just sort of blacked out all of a sudden. Next thing I know, I was dead.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know in that case. So I'm guessing something like hit her on the head and knocked her out and she fell in the water?
And where's Detective Jowd? Is he all right?
I don't know. Huh? The room he was in just disappeared all of a sudden.
Now it's all making even less sense than before. After we left the super's office, we followed after the man in red. We tracked him with that radio transmitter Inspector Cabanela fired into him with the bullet. The man in red took a boat out to sea from a small harbor on the edge of town. Detective Jowd and I managed to secretly stow away on his boat. It was really awkward because it was just a rowboat. We just put a blanket over us. It was kind of dumb, actually. And then we sneaked onto the submarine with him when it surfaced. Before long, the submarine dove back down again. Detective Jowd and I decided to split up. He would take care of the telephone line and I would look for Camilla. I found Camilla hiding here in the engine room. She had escaped and run away.
Also, do we never see those two blonde guys again? Because we've killed like most of the other hitmen, like all the other hitmen. We gotta kill everybody, right? Sissel needs to have some more blood on his hands. Wow, that's quite an adventure. What happened next?
I don't know.
Huh?
There was a flash of white all of a sudden. Next thing I know, I was dead.
Oh boy, it sounds like it'd be quicker to see for myself. Rewind time! See, Queen Katie said, having the time of my life here. Lynn's drowning in the water. This isn't about her. I love that stupid meme. What was the origin of that meme initially? I think the very first time I saw it, I don't know if this is the first one. It was with Zendaya, and it was like Tom Holland was drowning in, well, not drowning, but like, flailing in the water in the back. Oh, was that the origin, or was that? I don't even remember. Exterminator says, I love that meme. Queen Katie said, in the hideout, remember when we were checking who was kidnapped? Okay, so maybe that's when we met her. Oh, that's right, because it turned out she had a core. Yes, you're right. Vera said, what's up with that nickname? Well, if you're gonna give someone named Sissel a nickname, just don't think of it as a disparaging name. Just think of it as just an endearing nickname.
Camilla, are you okay?
Oh! Oh, it's right, because Evil Sissel's possessing her. But that's not how you use a Tommy gun. Oh, but you probably don't want to, like, rupture the walls. Maybe that's how it ends up firing and ruptures the wall and the water floods in. Hello, Lynn. Or is it detective now? It's been 10 years since we last met. Or should I try and do the Maya voice, Evil? What would the Maya voice sound like, Evil? Because Maya voice is like this, like, hello, Lynn. Hello, Lynn. Or is it detective now? It's been 10 years since we last met. That doesn't sound evil to me.
Are you really that man from the park 10 years ago?
Well, I see there's no need to introduce myself.
Give Camilla back! She has nothing to do with any of this!
Afraid I can't do that. This is my last chance. Oh, here's a thought. Maybe this ghost has been able to stay alive for 10 years, because for 10 years, this ghost has just been traveling west, looping around the earth, matching the nighttime, and so it's never quite been dawn yet. Huh? Maybe.
The phone is ringing.
It's not for me. Nobody ever calls the dead. There we go. That's how you use the gun. You're learning. I'm so proud of you, little girl. The fact that you're here means that my revenge plan has failed.
Revenge plan?
It didn't happen tonight, did it? His execution.
Well?
Knowing him, I half expected as much. That's why I was waiting here like this, waiting for him to show up. Wouldn't it be just what he wanted? To be executed by his own daughter?
Oh, I heard about 10 years ago. I feel sorry about what happened to you. But revenge?
Nobody could possibly know what I've...
Well, what in the world? An explosion?
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs! I've got a bad feeling about this. Have I been had?
Look out!
Huh? Aw, just like she saved memory earlier in the game. And so then that's where she got kapowed and dead. So she didn't die from drowning. She got killed by debris. Revenge, huh? That's a feeling I just can't understand. That's because the lady who killed you is adorable.
Of course not. You're not him.
She's right. I'm not him, am I?
He was gonna shoot Detective Jowd as Camilla when he came to rescue her. It's just too horrible.
Anyway, let's bring you back to life again. You're welcome, Lynn.
You didn't have to add the again part.
I know, I should have said yet again. For the umpteenth time. Yay, rewind time, trick time. Let's also save again. Oh, that's right, we can't save right now. And there's some dialogue that's popping up. Okay, let's see what this is. Let me read a little more in the chat. See, where is it? Exterminator says, Logan doesn't want Missile around. Confirmed. Well, again, the more powers we have at our disposal, the more complicated the puzzles are gonna be. Vera says, Logan doesn't know we're only here for Missile. Oh, I suspected, because why would you be here for me? If you got an adorable little Pomeranian, why would you not be there for them? for the dog. Oh, extemporaneous with some raid suggestions. Let me copy these down into my text file we have over here. Winter Melon and Zeo Roth. We have rated Zeo Roth before, so I do want to like try and default over to people that we haven't rated before. But let me just copy these over 1 sec. Oh crap! Although it looks like Winter_Melon0 is now no longer live. I'm sorry. Extremity says, it's a Miku song, Logan Miku stream when. Extremity says, I think Logan is a bad influence on Leon. Oh, Extremity says, Logan going, rewind time, like that YouTube rewind me. Oh, I hated that. Extremity says, yeah, I remember the Tom Holland version of the meme. That was funny. Vera said, you made the child menacing. I did? Queen Katie said, I don't know which one's scarier, evil Sissel or Camilla voices him. Extremity says, Logan's evil Camilla voice scares me. Really? I don't think I did that great of a job, but okay. Anyway, let's play a little bit more here. We still got some time before the 3-hour mark. So let's see, the cause of death this time
Was that mysterious explosion?
You're probably up for a dead woman. What does that mean? Oh, you're pretty up for a dead, like up with it, up on it, like paying attention?
You know how detectives love a good mystery. It's like a shot of vitamins. Or as they say in the UK, vitamins. What do you mean for a dead woman? I'm a dead young lady. Oh.
Anyway, I guess we should look for a way to stop that explosion.
All right, let's do this thing. Finding clues is like a dose of minerals to a detective. Or like they say in the UK, minerals. I think they pronounce that one the same.
I'm afraid with my memory loss, I have no idea what vitamins or minerals are. Okay, so, we haven't been able to ghost trick yet.
Camilla! Oh, why would you do that? Why would you do that to me, Camilla? Why are you being a jerk like that?
Okay, so we gotta wait till the gun moves up, so we gotta hop through using the gun. Move the gun, little girl.
Are you?
Okay, I know time is passing, but I can't reach anything else. Okay, hold your gun up. Hold your gun aloft. Maybe I do need the dog back here. Move your freaking gun.
The phone is ringing.
It's not for me. Oh, that's right.
It's not for me. Nobody ever calls the dead. Woo!
Okay, let me ghost trick. I can ghost trick now. Trick time. There we are. Now I can hop in here and we can look around. So that just turns me to get down there. This is the monitor. I guess we can go to the phone and we can answer it. Because other than that, I don't know if there's anywhere else we can go. Are we gonna try and turn the wheel? If we turn it like maybe twice, it'll maybe go up? Nope, it doesn't. So we can't reach up. I guess we gotta, oh, there we go. We can reach that. There we are. So we're on that wheel. I don't know what turning that would do. Reach that handle, turn it. We can reach the emergency light. Can't really do anything there. Okay, so let's see what happens when we turn these things. Let's just turn some stuff. Oh, darn it. Now we're back down here. Well, we are screwed, except the phone is off the hook.
Hey, we somehow managed to knock down the receiver.
Somehow managed? Who's to say that's not how I planned it? Surely I didn't just say, I'm gonna turn this and see what happens.
Come on, hurry, now's your chance to get on the phone. It might be Detective Jowd.
Huh, she's right, I better check it out. Okay, so we gotta go to the phone. See who's calling. Hello, anybody there? That's right, he's a bad guy. Hello, anybody there? If anybody's still there, get yourself out of here on the double. We're about to head out. Speak up, why don't you answer? Anyway, come if you're coming, we're leaving. Let's go there. Yeah, let's go there. Let's check out that area. See what's haps in other places. So it must be true what they say. Oh crap, this is the room we were in before. That there are restless ghosts on board. Updated the phone book. Goodbye. That does it. I promised to turn over a new leaf, Mom. So we gotta make sure we don't kill this guy because he's had his redemption arc in a period of about 15 seconds.
Who's he calling restless ghosts?
Well, it's true. Neither one of us is really resting in peace.
Anyway, looks like the sub just lost one of its crew.
I guess that means the fate of the sub has changed slightly. Oh, okay. Fate of changed. Sissel has underestimated us. He's left behind his precious bargaining chip. Oh, I bet we can get up there and possess my body, or the shell. And then we can like run around and do stuff as Sissel. Bargaining chip. No, see, there's where the up the butt stuff was. Yeah.
Is It's Detective Jowd!
The extemporaneous says, according to Le Google, quote, out here living my best life, or Steve is drowning, refers to a series of redraws based on a viral Instagram post showing a man, Kylan Claiborne, in a pool captioned, out here living my best life, as someone seemingly drowns in the background, inspiring one person to comment, Steve is drowning, and the poster to respond, this ain't about him. A screenshot of the post was shared on Twitter to January 2019 and inspired redraws that month, often replacing the people in the photo with characters. Okay, so I think the first one I saw must have been the Zendaya and Tom Holland one, but that's cool. I did not know the origins. Exterminator says, I think Logan would be interested in this version. Hang on, so I gotta click this and see. This is from Know Your Meme. And it's a picture of, oh, it's Optimus Prime with Sentinel Prime in the background. It's like a lady Optimus Prime in the front. And then Megatron says Sentinel Prime is drowning and says this ain't about him. I do like that. Thank you very much. Queen Katie says, I actually forgot how you solved this death. I just know it was really dumb, as usual. Vera said, we can solve the puzzle in like 9 minutes challenge. Whoops. Oh yeah, well right now we have 2.5 minutes, so probably not. Okay, no, extemporaneous with more raid suggestions. Okay, good, let me copy these over into the file as well. 1 second, yeah, because we will need to be doing this pretty soon. But I hope that we're gonna be able to like possess our body and just like run around and just smack people. Because you know what, puzzles are great. I do love puzzles, but it's also kind of nice to just be able to run around and punch people. You know, just do some violence with your puzzles so that things don't get too stale, you know? Just saying, just putting that out there. And see, and Queen Katie says, the way I keep laughing every time Sissel brings up his lost memory, seeing this game again is always so fun. See, again, so I'm thinking that he probably isn't actually that guy. He isn't Sissel. So when he talks about his lost memory, it's because he doesn't have a memory. And the fact that Missile, as a dog, can talk and interact makes me think he's probably just like, again, like a rat or a mosquito or something like that. Exterminator says, redemption arc speedrun. You know what? Sometimes a man just needs redemption and he doesn't have time to waste. But anyway, let's keep going with this. At least a little bit more.
It's Detective Jowd. What's going on there?
I saw this little deal go down once before. In just a moment, the man in red is about to get his Temsic fragment taken away. Oh, so maybe we gotta go where the Temsic fragment is? Although we can run up there and try to possess him, but they're gonna just escape. I don't get it. What's happening? They decided to conclude the deal without the other party present. They're just gonna go ahead and steal the Temsic fragment.
Huh? But that's cheating! And stealing! I mean, I know they did some murders, but you wouldn't cheat too.
I think we have more important things to think about right now. Where's the Temsic fragment going to go? And will we be able to go up there? Because without Missile here, we can't climb up there. Oh, maybe we can, okay, we can open this wastebasket and that'll sort of knock the ball. We'll go up there and the ball will shoot up. And then there, and we go there. And then we're, is that it? Oh crap, we're trapped. I think we're trapped. I don't think we can do anything. Oh, but maybe we can wait and as the fragment passes by, we can hop into it. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. So we are in a good spot. Because the fragment, I don't know if it has a core or not. We can't see, it does! Okay, so we just gotta wait for it to get a little bit closer. There we go! So I didn't do a dumb thing. I did a smart thing on accident. There's so many of them in their little thing. Well, I'm escaping with the bad guys. See you later, Lynn and Camilla. Y'all's is dead. Ha, the Temsic fragment. You're mine at last. Ho-ho! Wait, oh, no, don't rub the radioactive rock against your head, bro. The objective has been achieved. Now we detach the control room as planned.
Yes, sir. Farewell, sir.
Boop. Oh! Okay.
So Cecil, what happened? The whole room just disappeared with Detective Jowd in it.
Don't worry, Lynn. I bet Detective Jowd can take care of himself. The main thing right now is rescuing you and the little lady.
I can't believe this is happening.
Now then, I'd better hurry along before Sissel discovers he's lost and comes after me. The old Noah will be his coffin. Okay, so he's launching torpedoes? May it lie buried here in the deep sea forever. Farewell, Sissel. Okay, but I'm in his submarine because I'm in the, or am I in the shell? Am I in the Temsic meteorite or am I in the plastic pill that it was in? Okay. I gotta wait to see if I can ghost trick and then I will read some more in the chat because I see I'm almost caught up to the chat. And by the way, we are past the 3-hour mark, so at some point soon, I'm going to need to let you lurkers know, if there are lurkers out there, what the schedule is.
Aha! So that's the cause of that giant explosion.
Huh, what is?
Don't tell me that's another thing you've forgotten. Torpedo. It's like, well, you've heard of a missile before, haven't you?
Yeah, it's a type of dog. Yeah, sure. But a different missile comes more readily to mind.
It looks like he plans to sink the submarine with that thing.
Well, let me guess it's going to turn it around.
This is not good. We have to do something before that torpedo is fired.
And yep, okay, I'm in there. So let's pop over. Oh crap, I can't save when I'm in this mode. There we go, I can save here. Save. Yeah. Okay. I gotta stretch for a second, hang on. There we go. Xavier says, according to your to know your meme, that Zendaya one was actually made up by a poster. Well, I assume it was, maybe it was like maybe it was a Photoshop or something. Xavier says, also wait, Optima Prime is a lady Optimus Prime? Is it Optima? I think I just said Optimus. Maybe I was slurring it. I don't think there's canonically a lady Prime. Although Kotobukiya, who does Bishojo statues, has like an anime girl version of Optimus Prime statue. Vera said, oh yeah, your theory about the Sissel boy being an animatronic doesn't make sense now that I think about it, because he tried possessing his body in the first chapter and it didn't work. Oh, you're right. So it must be, but different ghosts do have different powers. So it seems that it is something that we're still not able to do that is unique to the other Sissel. Darn it, Extemporary says classic Logan. And with that, I caught up to chat. Extemporaneous 3 hours and 3 minutes, almost on the nose. I caught up to chat for the first time. And we're gonna check out who we're gonna be rating here. Looks like we're gonna be rating Baja Broske, who's playing Hunt Showdown. I don't know what that is, but only has 2 viewers. So that's who we are going to raid tonight. So let me go ahead and initiate the raid. Clam says, raid me, Daddy. Please, Clam, never call me Daddy ever again. That is messed up. First, you're telling me to pee in a fountain with you. Here is our raid message. Let me copy that down so I've got that as well. Creekata said, can't wait to see the next chapter next time. Yes, so Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays when we stream. Thursday is going to be more Resident Evil 4. Ashley just got kidnapped for like the 3rd time. She's like Lynn. Lynn dies a lot. Ashley gets kidnapped a lot. And then on Friday, we're going to pick up where we left off here. So I don't know. It sounds like we might not even beat the game then. So Super Mario RPG has been postponed. It's going to be this. Extremity says, is Clam streaming? Are you, Clam? If we play Baldur's Gate 3 multiplayer, will you stream, Clam? Thank you very much, Vera, for posting the link tree there. So if anyone is lurking, you can check it out. That is links to my TikTok, to my Twitter, my YouTube, as well as an unlisted YouTube playlist of VODs. I update that every couple of months or so. So yeah, check that out. Clam says, no. Queen Katie says, hey, we might roll down the hill quickly on Friday, but I'm on the ride anyway. Thank you for the stream. Thank you guys for watching. Clam said, I will stream if we play Baldur's Gate. Awesome. Queen Katie says, see you next time. Everybody says, yay. Clam says, and if you want me to set up a stream, you can watch me cut together laughing stock shows. That'd be fun. I'd like it anyway. Vera said, yes, please make an announcement. Okay, and the raid's about to start. Thank you all so much. I love and appreciate you all. Thank you for hanging out with me. I had a lot of fun. Enjoy the raid. Bye, everybody. Bye. Let's see. Onyx Every says the people are hyped. I'm hyped. Good night, everybody. Enjoy the raid. I love and appreciate you all. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. And for those watching the VOD, good night as well.